this. Trust me. I'm gonna get on Discord on my computer right now.
Alright, do it.
Alright, let's fucking do this.
I just want to talk about how Luz is literally about to be sent to a reality check summer camp because she's too much of a fucking weirdo.
The same thing will happen to Mackenzie and Nikki very shortly. They're gonna have to go to lesbian camp together.
No, because they actually act like normal human beings compared to Luz.
They'll have to go to lesbian camp.
No. Like what? To indoctrinate them into becoming lesbians because their parents think they're too straight?
Yes! I'm gonna write that now.
What? No. No.
The snake Luz is holding in the principal's office attacked the principal.
Dude, look at what I just found!
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Oh no.
Oh.
They're even using the cringier updated flag.
Oh no! They used the cringier updated flag. No!
They made a bunch of different variants of it, and I have no idea what all of these mean.
Okay,
that's standard. That's the standard gay flag.
Yeah,
that's the bisexual. There we go.
Okay,
we're all bi people here. We're all bis.
I think that's pan.
That's not pan. That's wait.
It's the same fucking thing.
Oh, the one you just posted. Yes, that is pan.
That looked like the current. I was gonna. You know what?
That looks like a Ukraine flag.
No, I don't remember what that one is.
I'm going to assume it's the map flag.
No.
No.
The current one you shared, I somehow know this. Maybe because I spend too much time on Twitter. This one I think I think this one is the lesbian flag.
The lesbian flag looks weird with the colors. Not gonna lie.
It looks weird. A lot of these look really similar to the point it's kind of weird.
No, I think the bisexual flag is really good.
Neat.
I actually like the bisexual flag colors. Also, the
pan one's just flat out the Cartoon Network current colors.
That's more like pansexual.
I was thinking about just throwing the Russian flag in there as a joke.
Yes, please.
No, oh my god. I think we should put that as one of the thumbnails.
Click the fucking link. You gotta read this.
Fine. Is there a version with the trans flag?
I mean, one of them literally has the trans flag in it already.
Oh my god.
No, not this one. I meant the freaking Nikki Mackenzie one.
No. Wait, no. The first one I posted. The first one I posted literally has the trans flag in it. You don't need it.
Yeah, but it's part of the really stupider updated version. Like, it can't just be by itself.
I could make a really haphazard, shitty, like 5-second edit of one if you wanted.
Yes, please.
Yes. It's like, I'm sorry, I really hate the updated flag because that's not what it's supposed to be.
Obviously, nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. Really?
And I like.
No one likes it.
And I like, literally, the brown stripe is supposed to represent black people, as if black people is a sexuality.
I am black.
How is that how? I'm sorry, but how is that a sexuality? It's more of a fucking.
You might as well say Cody's bomb is black sexual.
We need to read at least a third of this book tonight.
I know.
Fine.
Okay, I guess we're doing like 3 parts to this. All right.
Maybe 2. Maybe we could read less tonight. Maybe we could read like 40% tonight and like 60% next week or something.
Well, I know it's wise to buy all these. Buy a giant monster can for
our goal. Okay, no. Okay, guys, no. Our goal, at least, is to okay, I gotta turn that down. Okay, our goal at least is to finish this right before I go to college.
Oh wait, when are you going to college?
Next week.
Oh damn, really? Shit. In that case, I can do it tomorrow.
We gotta do this.
Okay, I'm fine with
So
that.
we gotta do this now, tomorrow, Friday. Saturday Sunday's gonna be tricky because I have fucking work. But then again, you might appear anyways when I get off. So
But if not, then
alright.
that's perfectly fine. Then I can work my way around. Just so I
Yeah.
don't want. I mean, I don't really want to push you guys. So.
Alright. Like, if you get into college, how often will you be on?
That's a good question. I don't know actually.
Corey, look.
Yeah.
All right, before we start, there's one last thing I want to show you, Core.
What? What you got?
I was thinking for the video intro, are we able to? Do you think we can get away with playing Shepherd on Fire as the intro for Dark Diaries 2?
Oh shit, I forgot to play some music. Give me a minute.
Yeah, can you get away with playing Shepherd on Fire as the background music for the beginning part?
Can
As
you
an
please?
intro
Oh
to the
my
second book?
god, I guess I can't freaking. Okay, yes I can. Thank God, please.
Yeah, can we play that? Can we play that as the intro for the Dark Diaries reading?
I don't know.
All right, they're gonna be able to see the book, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
it's
Yeah, we
already
kind of need
there.
to.
It's already
Yeah.
up.
Can we play Shepherd on Fire?
I don't know.
No, because that's copyrighted, probably.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me. Never mind.
Okay, I'm just gonna start with uber generic, like.
Alright, play one. Alright. Even if it doesn't fit, play. I think there should be like 1 hour version of the zombies menu theme then instead.
Call of Duty Zombies themes. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna send you a bunch of those.
Oh. Give me a minute. That thing's too loud. How? It's on the freaking lowest volume. What the fuck?
Oh, my dad got pissed at me earlier for a really fucking dumb reason.
Oh boy, what is it?
Okay, basically, I had his volume turned down to half, and he complained he couldn't fucking hear it ringing. And I'm just like, you're kidding me, right?
Oh. Oh yeah, those are like
Okay,
lyric ones.
I apologize for that.
Shut up.
The complication of the music audio.
Complications. I get the feeling Nikki Maxwell was a complication. She's just an.
Hold on. Wait, hold on,
Please.
guys.
Like, again, I know characters that are like way more complicated than. I know characters that are like way more complications than her.
We're complicated.
Anyways, here's the menu theme, which I don't think has lyrics, so I think it's safe to play that theme.
Okay, I think this is good. Alright, so, hello guys.
Yo.
And we are back again with the white vans.
Back at it again! This time, not with fucking Mario.
That means occasionally you get to hear my shit voice.
Oh yeah, they can. Don't worry, they can.
And not Harry Potter getting tendies or a fucking really bad Mario fanfiction.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, which I'm pretty sure is definitely the origins of SML.
Super Mario Logan, shit.
I mean, that Mario fic is
Can't
actually
come up with a
unfinished,
joke.
I think. So we can come up with its ending where Mario just ends up changing its new identity, just ends up having a new identity and rename himself Marvin.
I think we already established that at the end of that video, though. But it's a good reminder.
Yeah, that's a lower explanation on how Mario became Marvin in the series.
Mario
also, guys, not to you guys, the chat, or the audience here. If you guys like us reading this, then what about us reading the Diary of the Wimpy Kid series?
That would be fun.
No, I want Diary of the Strong Kid.
That's not a thing. There's no way that's a thing. I'm gonna Google search that.
No, I'm pretty sure. No,
Diary of the Swole Kid.
Diary of a Big Swole Kid.
Diary of the Big Boy Steven.
Oh, dude, at some point we're gonna be writing Scooby-Doo Gets Tendies.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Scooby-Doo gets tendies.
Oh, God, no.
Scooby-Doo?
It's already bad. We're gonna have to edit this whole fucking intro out.
Is it the one where Shaggy uses Ultra Instinct powers, where his Aurora literally just brain damaged Scooby?
Probably. I mean, I was under the assumption their brains got damaged more by fucking meth, lean, and like fucking inhaling brake fluid, but maybe.
Yeah, I want to where Scooby witnessed Ultra Instinct Shaggy's true form so much that it literally brain damages Scooby, and Velma and Daphne had to take care of him.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And asking where Fred is, well, Fred's not in his pick because it's implied that he immediately left them when he realizes he's not gonna take care of retard Scooby.
Oh boy.
Fred's like, fuck this, girls. This is your mess to take care of. Bye.
Boy howdy.
Boy howdy.
Alright. I'm gonna read. Alright, Corey, are you on the thing right now? Alright.
Yes, I am on the thing. I should be.
Look at this great fucking 240p cover art, by the way. Are you on the cover art?
Yes, I am on the cover art. And look at that shit. Look at that quality! Look at that JPEG!
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
Damn it, Bobby! Do you not know what a JPEG is?
Sorry. Before we really get into this, check my audio. Make sure my audio is working.
Should be good.
Okay, well check it anyway. We've had too many mistakes lately.
That is true. We did. Oh boy.
I'm gonna give my belt right now, Bobby.
Well, I wish there was a way to preview the audio while you're still recording.
Has Hank ever beat his kid in the show?
I know, but that would be funny.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to do that. Give me a minute.
Then he wouldn't be in the grades of dads like Homer and Peter, who definitely beat their children.
Yes.
Yeah. Has the American dad beat his kids before?
I mean, I'm pretty sure everything ever has happened in American Dad.
What?
I'm pretty sure there was an episode where he, like, literally blew Haley up in, like, a fiery truck explosion. So, like, probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Stan discovers she's a lesbian. So it's like, so he just ends up blowing her up lesbian.
Yeah, I think I remember that episode.
Haley, you dare become a lesbo? That's it. I'm blowing you up to bits to teach you a lesson.
Alright, I'm going to turn Sunio's volume up a bit. And then...
Boy howdy.
Okay,
right.
hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good, great enough. Yep, okay. Sunio's going to be at 150. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, minor. You're a 190 now. Alright.
Yeah, I told you my fucking thing probably needed to be turned up.
Yeah, because you just switched to the computer.
Yeah, I know.
This is labeled as a New York Times bestseller.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think they already noticed that because I just scrolled down just so they could see that it's a New York Times bestseller. And to be honest with you, before we even begin, is that really like a good thing?
I mean, I guess so.
Pretty much everyone in history has been a fucking New York Times bestseller. Dude,
I know.
I could submit like a 5-page story of like Diva from Overwatch fucking Johnny Test, and that would be a New York Times bestseller.
Gotta be kidding me.
Would Lolita be a best time seller? You know, would the book would Lolita be a bestseller?
I mean, I'm 90% sure that book actually is a bestseller. Good old Lolita, with fucking. Wasn't there a movie adaptation with like Humphrey Bogart or whatever? I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, I think there is. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Can we read that for another reading stream?
I'll give it some thought. No, it wasn't Humphrey Bogart. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah, we could do that for Pride Month.
Fucking Lolita. You want to read the book Lolita for Pride Month?
Yes. I mean, we gotta do something
for Pride Month.
We gotta do something for Pride Month.
It's 330 pages long.
Oh, is that like longer than the last Dork Diaries book?
More like almost twice as long.
Okay, we'll do like 3 parts of it. Like, we'll do.
Yeah, this is like a 3-parter.
No, we're talking about the Lolita movie. Oh no, sorry. The professor was named Hubert in the fucking Lolita movie. Why am I even looking this up? It was Jeremy Irons who was the main character.
Who?
Jeremy Irons.
Who is Jeremy Irons?
Jeremy Irons, like Jeremy from fucking Phineas and Ferb.
Yes, I know. Who is Jeremy Irons?
I'm gonna look this up.
Real quick.
He played Alfred in Batman v Superman and the rest of the Snyder movies.
Oh.
So, a actor that appears in the Zack Snyder movies was actually in Lolita.
Yes, he was the main character in Lolita, actually. He was the old guy. Alright, we need to fucking read this thing. We're getting
we're getting way off topic here, so yeah, we might as well just read that shit.
I expect you... Alright, skip the acknowledgement, then just go like to Friday, October 11th, I believe.
Yeah, it's, it should be like Friday...
October 11th. Okay. Friday, September 11th. Got it. I can't believe this is happening to me. I look on the news quietly as they hit the fucking Pentagon. I'm in the girls' bathroom freaking out.
Oh, no. Why?
There's no way I'm going to survive middle school. I look on the television and I see Osama bin Laden. I've just made a complete fool of myself in front of my secret crush again.
Oops. What's this freaking oh Jesus, that almost looks like the Diary of the Wimpy Kid font.
It kind of does. Maybe somebody had to retype the whole fucking thing. I don't know. You never know with people. Anywho, and if that wasn't bad enough, I'm still stuck with a locker right next to Mackenzie Hollister's, who BTW.
By the way,
is the most popular girl at Westchester Country Day Middle School and a total snob. Snuff-loving, numpty, Osama bin Laden. Boom. Got it. Snob is secretly an acronym.
Yes. Calling her a mean girl, quote-unquote, is an understatement. She's a killer shark in Sparkly. nail polish, designer jeans, and platform sketchers. What?
Bro's got the fucking platform sketchers.
Oh boy, how would those feel against stepping on balls?
Probably not great in general.
Oh, okay.
Mackenzie.
Absolutely everyone adores her.
I mean, people adore.
The guys made you lunch and saved you a seat. Pat, pat. Thanks, hon. I'd love to sit at the nerd table, but I haven't had a cootie shot. Sorry.
I mean, these people want to be dominated by her. Like, these fucking losers over there want
Mackenzie and I do not get along, and I'm guessing it's probably due to the fact that she hates my guts. She is forever gossiping behind my back and saying... I almost mistakenly read that as Superman.
And saying Superman, stuff like that. I have no fashion sense whatsoever, and that I blew our school mascot, Larry the Lizard, and he wears cuter clothes than I do.
Which might actually be true, but I almost read that as bat. But still, I do not appreciate that.
Larry the Lizard, living like Larry.
Living.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mackenzie would love to just like put all these boys in bondage gear and just slap them around.
Probably. This is already dumb.
I do not appreciate that girl blabbing what about my personal business. Oh yeah, I forgot this was like an early 2010s book, right?
Yeah.
This morning she was even more vicious than usual.
Also,
oh my god, Nikki, could you please go write in your diary somewhere else? Your hideous green shirt is clashing with my new lip gloss flavor, and it's giving me a migraine.
Which is how about I could just slam that fucking locker door at your fucking face?
It's like that one episode of Family Guy where Peter Griffin just like bashes that one girl's head in with a fire extinguisher.
Yes.
I was thinking, how about I place my hand in a good grip between her legs? Just grubs her immediately.
Weird more than anything, because you need to have like a fucking laser precision accurate grip if you're gonna want to actually damage her lady parts.
I don't think Nikki wants to damage her. She just wants to feel it in general.
Probably.
Just decides to do it.
I could not believe she actually said that to me. I mean, how can a color clash with a flavor? Duh, they're like two totally different things. That's when I lost it and yelled, "Sorry, Mackenzie, but I'm really busy right now. Can I ignore you some other time?" But I just said it inside my head so nobody else heard it but me. Jesus, Nikki, you are fucking... You're a beta female.
You're a beta female.
Yeah, in this scenario,
she was literally made for NTR. That's the type of female she is.
What?
All right. Okay. In this similar scenario, replace Nikki with either Tomoko, Luz from Owl House, Star Butterfly, or Marcy Wu. Would any of them talk back to her?
Star Butterfly would probably fucking cave her skull in with like a magical sledgehammer.
Yes.
Marcy.
Marcy from Amphibia. She would probably just like she'd probably just think she was joking.
Oh. She's like,
oh yeah. Say, aw, good one, bestie.
And Mackenzie's like, bitch, no, I'm not. I'm serious.
She wouldn't care.
Luz
from Owl House would probably just like fucking bulge one of her eyes out of their sockets and just say, "Hey, bitch, I'm eyeballing you." And then they
that
would
just sounds disgusting. That just sounds awful. I'm sorry.
And then they would have sex later because Luz is a known carpet muncher.
Yeah. And Tomoko?
Tomoko would probably just get turned on by the verbal abuse.
Oh, Tomoko would... Yeah, I feel like Tomoko might say something, but Mackenzie might... I feel like... I don't know why, but yeah, like... Mackenzie will... I feel like Mackenzie will actually just throw her into the garbage can, unlike with the other girls. Or she might do that with the other girls.
I think she would just, like, get her female goons to jump her, like, in the hood. Moments
So,
like
I think-
these are why I love doing
And if-
fanfictions.
And if all of that isn't enough torture, the annual WCD Halloween dance is in 3 weeks. It's the biggest event of the fall, and everyone is already gossiping about who's going to be with who. I'll just totally die if my secret crush Brandon asked me to go. Yesterday he asked me to be his lab partner for biology class. I was so excited I did my Snoopy happy dance.
Oh, we actually get to see it this time.
I just totally die at my secret crush, Brandon. Oh, panties drops, but suddenly fucking Niagara Falls just shoots out of her.
I mean, didn't they kind of got to know each other by the ending of the first book to the point I don't think it's a secret anymore?
Yes.
Like, I'm pretty sure by that point Brandon already wants to like bone Nikki, so I wouldn't say why it's a secret.
Boner. And
It's not
today,
asking-
I have a sneaking suspicion Brandon was going to pop the question, quote unquote, about the Halloween dance. The school
No,
day
no,
seemed to
no,
drag on
no.
forever.
No, hold
What?
on. Yeah, no, Brandon's just gonna pop the cherry. That's what he's actually gonna do.
Oh god. I know exactly what
After
that
he
means.
bites
Oh
both
good god, no. No. By the time I got to biology class, I was a nervous wreck. Suddenly, a very troubling question popped into my head, and I started to panic. What if Brandon only thought of me as a lab partner and nothing more? Then that's when I decided to try to impress him with my charm, wit, and intelligence. I gave him a big smile and went right to work drawing all these teeny tiny lint-looking thingies I saw under the microscope.
Oh boy. Biology lab number 3, microscope observations. Hi, Brandon! Check this out. She looks into the microscope. I found your penis. Ooh. Roasted.
Out of the
MLG
corner,
air horn
out of the
playing.
corner of my eye, I could see Brandon staring at me with the urgent yet very perplexed look on his face. It was obvious he wanted to talk to me about something super serious.
I want to read this. Hey Nikki, can I ask you a really important question? You know, that'll probably impact your immediate future. Suddenly her heart gets all aflutter. She has like visions in her head of Serena Williams winning a tennis game. Yes, Brandon, please ask me. Hey, do you think we need to plug this thing in?
Those thingies in the microscope.
Really lint. Oh my god, I was so embarrassed. I knew right then and there I had pretty much blown away any chance of Brandon asking me to the dance. But the good news was I had made a startling scientific discovery about the biogenetics of my intelligence and even reduced it to a working formula. My IQ equals dirty gym sock.
The things got even worse.
Things got even worse. Hold on, I want to read this part because this is gonna get funny fast. Then things got even worse. I was in the girls' bathroom when I overheard Mackenzie bragging to her friends that she was practically almost 99% sure. 99.9% sure she and Brandon were going to the dance together as Edward and Bella from Twilight.
What the fuck?
Alright, no, because I'm pretty sure it's implied in the first. It's heavily implied in the first book.
Yeah,
Brian
this is
fucking hates Mackenzie.
Yeah, this is so in the early 2010s. Oh my fucking god.
The only Twilight thing Brian would do with Mackenzie is him killing her and burying her body or throwing it in a lake, which I'm pretty sure happens in Twilight.
Boy, howdy.
I'm not gonna
I was very
check.
disappointed, but not the least bit surprised. I mean, why would Brandon ask a total dork like me when he could go with a CCP, cute, cool, and popular girl like Mackenzie?
I'm
pretty sure Brandon just wants to be rich because aren't Mackenzie's parents like fucking billionaires?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, they do own a mansion.
No, I'm pretty sure Brandon can just invest in Bitcoin to get rich instead. No,
A
Brandon should
fucking
invest. No,
Bitcoin?
Brandon would rather.
So you're saying that
Yeah, Brandon
So you're saying that Brandon would get like, I don't know, an NFT?
Brandon
Yeah, I don't think
Coin.
now he knows better. He would probably just only invest in silver, and that's it.
She's gonna invent Mackenzie Coin.
And Brandon's
McKinsey
like,
coin.
no, I'm investing in silver now. Silver.
Silver and gold.
Silver and gold.
But during the inflation era, silver and gold rise up high.
And get this, as they were leaving, Mackenzie giggled and she said she was buying a new lip gloss just for Brandon. I knew what that meant. I was so frustrated and angry
Mackenzie's a
that...
total freak.
What?
You just know Mackenzie is a total freak, right?
A total scunt, that's what she is.
What the fuck is a scunt?
An asshole.
Oh, fair.
That's basically wording for an asshole. Just to know in the future.
I don't know, I meant freak in more like the sexual way.
I mean, she's
Oh yeah, that's right. You are.
I mean, she's actually dominatrix material.
Literally, yeah. I guarantee.
Oh,
you that's gonna be
Mackenzie?
canon by the end of
Yeah,
the
I can
series.
see Mackenzie as being a dominatrix. Not gonna lie.
She's probably one of those girls who just like fucking probably one of them girls who like has a blood kink and fucking like just plays on her cell phone all day, just like lusting after every other boy in class.
Yeah,
And she probably like carries a fucking dab pen in her earlobe, and she just like smokes through it every 5 seconds in the middle of college.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mackenzie actually owns one of those like hostel basement rooms underneath her mansion.
She probably just has like 17 Mongolian children trapped in there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure Mackenzie's is like one of those people you would see tormenting other people in the hostel movies.
Uh-oh. Getting into some controversy here. Oh, we're gonna get some hate mail on this one. Oh.
Oh
Man.
God.
And
Mackenzie's
get
the
this,
person you
as
would
they
see
were
in the
leaving,
hostel
Mackenzie
movies.
giggled and said she was buying a new lip gloss just for Brandon. I knew what that meant. I was so frustrated and angry at myself. I waited until the bathroom was empty, and then I had a really good scream. And then I just has it going, ah! In the fucking bathroom.
There's like two freaking girls just by the sink hearing this and wondering what the fuck's going on.
Their assumption has to be that she's constipated.
Oh, no, I got something worse. They think she's giving birth in there.
Yes. Wait a minute! Wait a fucking minute! Why am I saying yes to that? God.
I mean, I have heard of stories of some girls actually doing that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Do you remember that one lasagna? Oh, did you remember that lasagna cat video?
No.
The one where the constant like newspaper thing about them giving out sex hotline information and all that shit.
We're already 15 pages in?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
Right,
and until you like reach to the ending where John Arbuckle became like Jim Davis, and the fact that there was like a was it I don't remember if it was like Russian or Portuguese woman screaming, like actually giving birth in the bathroom.
Imagine she just gives birth to like a fucking alien demon baby. She gives birth to Bowser's children.
I'm not kidding. It's still on YouTube, by the way.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, that's how Junior's born.
It is still on YouTube, by the way.
Lasagna cat. Looks like a weird YouTube channel.
Oh, it's weird. Trust me. Anyway, I'm going to continue reading while you look. Which for strange reason always makes me feel I'll feel a lot better.
I want to read this next part. Middle school can be very traumatizing, that's for sure. But the most important thing to remember is always remain calm and try to handle your personal problems in a private and mature manner. Me having a private scream fest. Hold on, let me make sure this. Could you hear that at all?
No.
Seriously? Wait, why is my screaming not getting picked up by this fucking microphone? Hold on.
Wait, did you not hear it? Oh. You couldn't
I
hear.
literally just made an incomprehensible fucking shriek right into my microphone and it didn't pick it up. I'm aghast right now. I am bamboozled. Yeah, kind of like that. Alright, I'm gonna keep reading this now. Saturday, October 12th.
Well, that was only the first chapter.
Ever. I still can't believe I actually won first place in a $500 cash prize in our school's avant-garde competition.
Yeah, from the first book.
Last week, without even telling me, Chloe, Zoe, and Brandon entered photos of the tattoo designs I had drawn for kids at school. So I totally freaked out when I found out I'd won. Who'd have thought I'd beat out Mackenzie's awesome fashion illustrations? And boy was she ticked, especially after bragging to everyone that she was going to win. I can't wait to get my hands on all that money. I had originally planned to use it to buy a cell phone, but I decided it would be more prudent to save it for art camp next summer. I'm investing in my dream of becoming an artist so I can spend all day curled up in bed in my fave PJs, drawing in my sketchbook, and actually get paid for it. Sweet.
No, I was gonna say
I'm gonna be late for work. I love my job. I'm totally exhausted. Time for dinner and TV.
No, I was gonna say that, like, what kind of, like, new consoles was around during that time? When it was,
like the fucking Xbox 360.
Yeah, like, you just save up to get an Xbox 360 and Black Ops 1 during that time. Because I'm pretty sure those were expensive back then.
I mean, that is... I mean, this is, like, literally, life of a fucking artist right here. This is literally me, in a nutshell. Although it was kind of cool to use that money to fix up my very drab locker. God, this is so 2010s. It hurts. Adding a little bling would guarantee my spot in the CCP clique.
ATM machine. I'm pretty sure that might be illegal.
That is illegal. Yeah, that is illegal. Anyway, particularly the entire school was at the Avant-Garde Art Awards banquet today. I was very shocked when Mackenzie came over and gave me a big hug. I think she only did it to make a good impression, because what she said to me was not very sportsmanlike at all.
Nikki, congratulations on winning first place, hon. If I had known that art show judges wanted talentless junk, I would have framed my poodle's vomit stains and entered it in as abstract art.
God, I sound like a dirty... I sound like I'm a dirty whore.
Come on, she still gave her a hug and called her hon.
Congratulations on winning first place, hon. If I had known the art show judges wanted tasteless junk, I would have framed my fucking poodle's vomit stains in and entered it as abstract art.
Yeah, I like to think that while she's indulging Nikki, she's
why did you why did you sound like Cody's mom in that last bit?
Oh, sweetheart, trust me, it's not a tumor, it's just a birthmark.
Oh no, I gotta meet Tyrone now. He expects me to be at the table by 5.
Wrong number.
Another thing while she's
anyway, let's keep reading. Oh my god, I couldn't believe she said that right to my face. OMG! She should have just scribbled "I'm so jealous" across her forehead with a black marker. Oh, sorry, I'm having the hiccups.
Should have just scribbled, "I am so jealous." across her forehead with a black marker. That probably would have been less. Oh yeah, you already said that. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, thanks, Mackenzie. You're such a big baby. So cry me in a river, build yourself a bridge, and get over it. But I just said it inside of my head, so no one else can hear it but me. Am I going to hear that every fucking time now?
A little pussy, like, all right, every time Nikki does that where she sounds like she's gonna say some insult but it's inside her head, I'm just gonna ask, what would Star, Luz, Marcy, and Tomoko do in her scenarios?
Again, Star would just go insane. Fucking Marcy would probably think she was joking and laugh. Luz would probably just do something like let loose a bunch of grasshoppers into her fucking tampon compartment.
That sounds mean right there.
Mean, but very funny.
True.
Yeah, I feel like Tomoko would just literally just get turned on just by getting hugged before she
just
gets
be like,
insulted.
insult me more, mommy.
Yes.
War mommy?
Yeah, pretty much.
War mommy. She's a war mommy. Oh, your mother's where are me boots? Okay.
Yeah, Tomoko's like war mommy, yes.
Tomoko. That's what Tomoko acts like. Anyway, mainly because I'm basically a nice person and I don't like negative vibes. And I don't like give negative vibes, y'all. Alright, it had absolutely nothing to do with me being a little intimidated by her or anything. Chloe and Zoe sat right. Oh yeah, look at them. Them little troublemakers. Sat right next to me during dinner. You remember in the first book when they like wanted to plan an escape to go to the library in New York City?
I think I remember that actually.
And I cannot believe they just referenced, like, I don't know, Diet Pepsi.
Wait, they did? Where?
They did reference Diet Pepsi in the first book, remember?
Yeah, right. I was thinking Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, it was like Diet Pepsi and nachos.
Diet.
And as usual, we were acting really silly and having random giggle attacks. When Brandon came over to take a picture of me for the school newspaper in your book, I thought I was going to die. He suggested that we... Excuse me. He suggested that we can go to the atrium across the hall where the lighting was better. At first, I was happy that Chloe and Zoe wanted to tag along because I was super nervous. But the entire time he was just snapping pictures. They were standing right behind him, making kissy faces at me and acting all lovesick. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing.
Oh yeah, they want to bang you. That's why.
I was so angry, I wanted to grab them both by their necks and squeeze until their little heads exploded. It's a violent image right there.
What the? Oh yes, that's a nice way of depicting your friends.
Yes.
Imagine if they just turned to a page in her diary and just saw that. And then, like, next to it was a page where Mackenzie was just, like, blowing their head off with a 12 gauge.
Imagine that.
And then, like, the page after that, she's just, like, wearing their fucking internal organs as, like, necklaces.
Dang. I was thinking...
Just, like, pretending to be a throne of the blood goddess.
I was gonna say, have that image, but replace them with Sasha and Marcy.
No.
Yeah, Sasha's definitely the Nikki choking the other two out.
Alright, shit. Okay, there we go.
Instead, I just gritted my teeth and prayed Brandon didn't notice them goofing around behind his back like that. Chloe and Zoe are really nice and sweet friends, but sometimes I feel more like their babysitter than their BFF. Luckily
Oh my
for me,
god!
when they heard that
Oh my god!
Really?
Oh my god! Nikki looks like she's freaking like Homer Simpson now to them. What the fuck?
Oh shit, I went all the way down to I pressed the fucking N key by accident. Give me a minute.
Yeah, more of a babysitter, so she's basically Sasha by this
I
point.
I was so angry. I wanted to grab them both by their necks and squeeze until their little heads exploded.
Hold on. Lucky for me, when they heard that dessert was being served, they rushed back to the banquet to pig out some more.
What?
Which meant Brandon and I were all alone. Only it was kind of uncomfortable and a little embarrassing because instead of just talking, we stared at each other and then the floor and then each other and then the floor and then each other and the floor.
A minor. I think you skipped some more.
No, I already read that part.
Wait, did you?
Yeah,
Yes,
like,
I was so angry I wanted to grab them both by their little necks and squeeze until their heads exploded,
Yeah,
and then they
literally,
fucking made that unhinged
that's
rant
what
about
I-
how they would just about how there would just be another drawing of like...
I didn't hear you read these parts here, but instead I just gritted my teeth and prayed that Brandon did not notice them
Yeah, I
goofing
read that
around
already.
behind the back like that. Okay, you read that part. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then the floor, and then each other, and then the floor, and then each other, and then the floor. And this went on for what seemed like forever. Then finally, he brushed his shaggy bangs out of his eyes and smiled at me kind of shy-like. I told you were going to win. Congratulations. I gazed into his eyes, and my heart started to pound so loudly my toes were actually kind of
Is that
vibrating.
how you say it? I told you you going to win.
I told you you were going to win. Congratulations.
Yeah, like, but yeah, there's like 2 U's in there. Like,
I told you
literally
you were
next
going to
to it.
win. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say that. I told you were going to win.
I
Is that how you
told
say
you.
that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's grammar accurate.
very.
It's very
Alright.
weird. I get the confusion there, but that is literally grammar accurate. I gazed into his eyes and my heart started to pound so loudly my toes were actually vibrating.
Kind of like standing near a car blasting your favorite song but with the windows rolled up. You can't really hear the melody part, but your innermost soul can feel the vibrations from the bass going thumpity thump, thumpity thump.
And my stomach felt
And yet
all
my stomach
flattery.
felt all fluttery like it was being attacked by a huge swarm of very ferocious yet fragile butterflies. I immediately realized I was suffering from a relapse of RCS, roller coaster syndrome.
Oh
I
yeah,
clenched my teeth and mustered every ounce of strength in my entire body to keep myself from gleefully shouting, "Wee!" But instead I uttered something far worse. Thanks, Brandon. Hey, have you tried those cute little barbecued wingdings? They're actually quite delicious. Did you just say wingdings? Yep, they're at the front table near the punch. They also have honey glazed hot and spicy, but the barbecued are my favorite. Actually, no, I haven't. I haven't tried them. Well, you really should. So I want to ask you about something. About the wingdings? Brandon's face is intensely serious. No, actually, I wanted to know if you had any information on Osama bin Laden. I was holding my breath and that's actually what it said, by the way. Yes, definitely. Corey, you better agree with me.
Yes.
I do.
Stu, is that what it said? You better say yes.
Yes. Yes, it literally says that. Yes.
I'm assuming this was made like 10 years after the events of 9/11. So yeah, that about checks out. Anywho, I was holding on to my breath and hanging on to his every word. I mean, it would be totally cool if you would. Brandon, there you are. OMG, I've been looking for you everywhere. Mackenzie
barged into the room and lunged straight for Brandon like an NFL linebacker trying to recover a fumbled ball.
Oh no, she's pulling a Tom Brady.
Yes, she's pulling a Tom Brady.
She's pulling a Tom Brady while Nikki, all she has to do is pull up Colin Kaepernick.
As the official school photographer, you really need to get a picture of me posing with my Fab Forever fashion illustrations. They're about to take down my display. Then she just stood there, smiling at Brandon, all googly-eyed, twirling her hair around her finger, which was obviously a desperate attempt to hypnotize him into doing her evil bidding.
To do her
Brandon,
evil bidding.
hurry, before it's too late, she whined breathlessly while glaring at me in total disgust like I was this huge pimple that had suddenly popped on her nose or something.
Ew.
Brandon rolled his eyes, sighed, and gave me this very goofy but cute smile. So we'll talk later, Nikki, okay? Sure, see ya. As I walked back to the awards banquet, I felt very lightheaded and a little nauseous, but in a really good way. More than anything, I was now totally consumed with a burning curiosity. Brandon had been about to ask me something really important when Mackenzie had rudely interrupted him, which left me with the one very obvious and compelling question: why am I such an idiot? Wingdings! I could not believe I had rambled on and on about the variety of delicious wingding flavors. No wonder he didn't ask me to the dance. At least my picture came out today. Brandon is an awesome photographer.
Oh, jeez, that drawing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about the fucking really creepy looking drawings.
Oh God. Yeah, it looks even weirder than the first one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I bet the thumbnail is going to be with that image, but
I'm gonna edit it to be like
edit it to make it look more cursed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it look like one of those
I'm gonna
demon white
add
void memes.
For no unrelated reason, you should add in Jeff Peepee or Jackie Chu in there.
Will do. I will keep that in mind.
Like, all we need is either a teacher or an Asian character in this book, so we have an excuse to add Jackie Chu in this.
Interesting. All right, Corey, you can keep reading if you want.
All right. Oh yeah, were you going to look up that one video that I said earlier?
Which one?
The lasagna cat video, remember?
Oh yeah. What was it about again?
It's about the sex hotline shit.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Lasagna cat hotline. Hold on. Is it the one with the fucking sex survey results?
Yes. Yes, but you could just scroll away to the end.
Long?
Yeah, but you could just scroll away to the end. But anyway, Sunday, October 13th. I am in the most horrible mood right now. I'm so totally dreading school tomorrow. If I hear one more girl mention that stupid dance, I'm going to scream. I keep hoping someone would ask me, but I know it's not going to happen. What I need is a magic love potion or something.
Nikki Max wants super crush love potion. Imagine if the love potion effects backfires to the point that being sprayed by it has the same effects as being sprayed by buster gas.
No.
Sure they would just melt their face off if they fucking sprayed mustard gas on themselves.
No. Even better. I hate to make a Rick and Morty reference, but you remember that one episode where when Morty steals Rick's love potion and then he used it to make Jessica fall in love with him? But it turns out that he accidentally that Rick accidentally put up some side effects on it and make everyone turn into like Cronenbergs and shit.
Oh yeah, I thought that episode was great.
Well, I still agree with buster gas effect. That just accidentally creates buster gas as a
I just believe her little potion can cause that shit.
I mean, Nikki can cause it.
Obviously. Anyway, I would definitely use it on Brandon because that is the only way he'll ever like a loser like me. Then I'd share it with the girls all over the world who are suffering from the same problem. Just one spray and your crush will fall madly in love with you, the first person he lays his eyes on. Super Crush Love Potion. Now every girl can live happily ever after with the guy of her dreams.
Imagine if she just gets massive lawsuits from this. due to the love potion just melting people's faces off.
Yes.
Maybe not. That hairnet is like so hot, and I'm totally digging your meatloaf.
What? Oh my god.
Don't worry, he'll melt.
Oh,
Don't
he
worry.
falls in love with the fucking lunch lady instead. That's funny.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh! I thought you were talking about that that other thing.
No, I'm not watching the Lasagna Cat thing. You mentioned the meatloaf, not me.
Okay, so maybe my love potion idea is really stupid. My life is hopeless. Tonight,
Yes, it
Mom
is.
and my little
It's
sister Brianna are putting up decorations for Halloween. I knew what was coming next because it happens every single year. Brianna sneaks up on everyone and tries to scare us with this big stupid looking plastic spider. It's almost like a Maxwell family Halloween tradition or something. Mom and Dad always put on this big act and pretend to be super scared just to humor her. And of course, Brianna gets a really big kick out of it. Personally, I don't think it's healthy to encourage her like that. What's going to happen when she gets older and starts attending middle school? Hey, I already knew what was going to happen. Brianna's is going to take that plastic spider to school and shake it at people because she thinks it's an appropriate behavior.
That sounds like some shit Luce would do.
Yeah.
But
And
instead,
everyone
it's
at her
gonna
school will
be
think
like
she's
Brianna.
nuts.
Yeah, but instead it's gonna be
Do the
like
characters actually age? Is Brianna ever gonna get actually older?
maybe not.
You never know.
I don't know. It could have a Simpsons effect where Brianna will stay like this for 20 years.
Yeah. Then I have to go through all the trouble of changing my last name so no one will know she's my sister. My parents need to realize that raising an impressionable child like Brianna is a big responsibility. Anyway, I was up in my room studying for my French test. I'm feeling a little grumpy because I'm having a hard time remembering which nouns in French are masculine versus feminine. Sure enough, Brianna showed up just like I expected. Boo! Brianna, your fake spider on a stick prank is so totally lame. So, did I scare you?
Oh yeah, and that's like a brown like loose in there as the spider.
Oh god.
Imagine.
Oh my
imagine,
god,
no,
that facial expression kind of oh my god.
yeah,
I
oh,
knew
yeah,
that foxtrot shit would freaking tie up somehow.
they're connected in a total. Levon would
Ma-
argue
ma-
they're in the same
Minor, look at the
universe.
freaking face! The last panel.
Oh my god, it's literally Foxtrot, you're right.
Yeah, it does look like foxtrot, doesn't it?
Meanwhile, the
Yeah,
TikTok
it does.
would be like, since they made a referencing Foxtrot, that means, in my theory, Dork Diaries and Foxtrot take place in the same universe.
I totally freaked. And that poor spider seemed to be a little traumatized too. Brianna thought the whole thing was so funny. Ha 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 ha. Brianna! I don't know how I thought that real spider was Brianna's fake one.
Imagine if that
Hers
spider
is-
was instead specifically a camel spider that came into her room.
Hers is purple with little pink hearts on it, and it is wearing. Oh, damn! Is wearing high top
no.
sneakers and a big cheesy smile. It looks
Oh,
like the
no.
type of spider you find living in a Barbie dream house, or having it, or hanging out with SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yep, we get SpongeBob mentioned somehow. Like, do spiders? Oh yeah, there's sea spiders, so I guess it could be canon in SpongeBob.
Yeah, but there's also sea bunnies, sea bears.
I'm pretty sure those are made by the government using freaking hybrid testing experiments.
Yes. After that
Listening to
experience. Oh yeah, Miner, where are you, man? Hello.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
Yeah?
SpongeBob mentioned. You got anything to comment about it?
I kind of zoned out for a second. What about SpongeBob now?
SpongeBob got mentioned in one of the pages.
Let me watch this. Barbie Dreamhouse or Nikki. Oh, you're right. I didn't even kind of notice that at first.
After that,
After that experience, I'll never forget that spider in French is arachne. But is it a masculine noun or a feminine noun? Oh crud! I'm still gonna flake this stupid test.
You might as well. You might as well
but
just
it's just a regular fucking noun.
It's not even gendered. What is she talking about? But then again, I don't know French. Maybe everything is gendered. Who knows?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, even in the early 2010s, they had to get so folked up about, like, gender stuff. This should have been an early sign of what our modern education system would go down to today. Where everything has to be about gender.
When I arrived at school Monday, October 14th, when I arrived at school this morning, I was supposed to see a note on my locker door from Chloe and Zoe. Nikki, guess who's going to the Halloween dance? Meet us in the janitor's closet ASAP. The janitor's closet is our secret hangout. Yeah, no shit. We just figured that out in the first book. We meet there to discuss very important, private, and highly confidential personal stuff. Yes. As soon as I stepped inside, I could tell Chloe and Zoe were super excited. Guess who's going to the Halloween dance? Zoe giggled happily. I don't know. Who? I asked. I was pretty damn sure it wasn't one of us. We were the three biggest dorks in the entire school. Surprise! We are! Chloe screamed, jumping up and down, giving me jazz hands. Are we already and we're already arranged for 3 guys to be our dates, sort of. Zoe squealed. Sort of? What do you mean by sort of? I asked.
I thought it was gonna be like Zoe and Chloe going up with each other.
I was already starting to get a really bad feeling about this guy thing. That's when Chloe and Zoe explained their crazy plan for how we're going to snag really cool dates for the Halloween dance. All in just 5 easy steps. Oh fucking god. Step 1. Step 1. We sign up to be Miner.
Alright, Miner. We're gonna.
What?
Alright, Miner, we're doing steps.
Steps? Oh boy. Oh god. Step 1. We sign up to be volunteers for Ukraine and the Russia war.
Yes.
Step 2. We plan out Operation Iraqi Freedom 12 years later. Step 3. I'm kidding. Step 1. We sign up to be volunteers for the Halloween dance cleanup crew. Step 2. We arrive at the dance half an hour early, pretending we're there to inspect for cleanliness. But instead, we change into our fabulous costumes.
Fabulous.
Step 3. We quickly spread the rumor that the 3 cutest guys on stage with the band are our dates, even though they're really not. Step 4. Since the band is going to be busy performing the entire night, the 3 of us will dance, eat, and hang out with one another. Step 5, we'll have fun while everyone, including the CCPs, raves about our super cute, super talented, super pop star dates. The plan was almost as bizarre as the one where they were going to run away and live in the secret underground tunnels of the New York City Public Library.
Oh yeah, it sounds retarded. Like, can't they just go out with
That actually does sound retarded. You're right.
Yeah. Can't they just go out with each other instead to the dance?
Maybe.
Like, I mean, I'm just saying, fuck it. Like, Chloe and Zoe should go out with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, fuck it, we're dating.
Well, if they are so like super confident towards with each other, and having
sure
Nikki
they
as
will.
like, I don't know, a third wheel, then I
Yeah,
would
they'll
say yeah, they're lesbians.
Yeah, I'll say they'll go in a threesome relationship. I mean, if this book was made like if this book was like made like later in the 2010s, she'll definitely do it, or the author.
Yes.
Like if this book was made in like around 2017 and 2018, she would definitely make them into lesbians.
Interesting.
But then again, it's the fucking kids book. I don't know why I'm saying why I want lesbian characters in a kids
The
book.
plan was almost as retarded as the one where they were going to run away and live in the secret underground tunnels of the New York City Public Library. I can't believe I just said that, but it's great.
I want to go in the underground tunnels of New York. That's where the freaking lizard people live.
That's where the TMNT live.
Oh no, lizard people are like way more vicious. That's where they kidnap all the that's what happens to all the kidnapped people in the world.
Imagine if Chloe and Zoe get fucked by the Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god.
Now it's gonna be more like Midnight Beat Train instead.
What did you just say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Okay, never mind. Forget everything. All right. I told them there was a slight chance their phony "my date's a band member" quote-unquote scheme might work, but it would mostly depend on what the guys in the band actually look like. Cute and moody music lovers.
Funny.
Could they just? Do you think they can go out with like sex dolls they disguise as boys?
Oh my god. Alright.
To be honest, oh my god. To be honest, I thought. Oh my god, the second one kind of looked.
I have the left look like fucking a combination of Johnny Depp and Michael Jackson.
The guy.
I mean, alright, sex dolls would look better than those freaks.
I wish I could make a Limp Bizkit joke, but I just can't.
Man, they need to go out with a Billy Ray Cyrus looking country.
I'm sorry, but these 2000 music shit that I've been consistently been listening to for like, I don't know, about almost 2 weeks now, I'm just starting to constantly keeping up with, like, coming up with references and shit.
I'll reference freaking La Corona.
The fucking Macarona?
No, La Corona or La Jonah. It's like a popular Spanish song.
I know.
Yeah. Will they like date like musician boys, but the musicians look like freaking old mustachy Mexican dudes?
Yes. Yes, and they're probably going to get deported later.
The girls, you mean?
Yes, the girls.
Yes, they deport the girls instead.
Yeah, they go to deport the girls instead. Even Nikki.
Yes. Okay, well, that's a band joke.
Nikki!
They're gonna do.
I mean, Chloe and Zoe are probably from Mexico, so I could see them being deported.
Yeah, well. Alright, they're gonna, three boy rock bands, or a 3-man rock band that can date? They're probably only gonna get this minor, but they're gonna date the three-man band.
The three-man band.
You know, we're the three-man band.
I feel like I know that from somewhere.
It's the old faction of Heath Slater, Drew
I
McIntyre.
get it. I get it. Fucking
What?
old fucking. No, it was an old fucking stable in WWE.
That's back when Drew McIntyre actually used to be a jobber back then. That's actually almost a decade ago.
Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, and Heath Slater.
Yes, that's gonna be their dates because they technically count as a boy band.
I think Hornswoggle was in it too, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, in later parts of it, when they're feuding with Los Matadores, which are like these Matador luchadors, where they literally come out with a little person in a bull costume.
Anyway.
And yeah, that actual stuff in WWE. Alright.
The dangerous
continue.
part is that this whole thing could easily backfire and ruin our reputations. And the three of us already have a pretty pathetic ranking in the CCP popularity index.
Oh, CCP popularity index are poor? Uh-oh. They have poor social credits. They have negative 500 social credit points by the CCP.
Here is a chart of the most unpopular people in our entire
Bing Chilling.
world.
9 most unpopular. Violet. Oh, we're gonna get to Violet Baker here in a bit. That shit is funny. Theodore L. Swagmeyer 3.
What?
Zoe Franklin, the janitor, Chloe Garcia, the head lunch lady, Larry the Lizard, the school mascot, Nikki Maxwell, and black slime mold growing in locker room shower.
I love how Violet looks like some anime character.
Ooh, black mold. That's not a very good thing to have in your premises.
I think she's the crippled girl, isn't she?
No.
Violet! I'm telling you, I know that from somewhere.
What? From where?
I think we'll meet her in like either this book or the next one.
Wait, is there an actual cripple character?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Since there would be a substantial risk I could end up more unpopular than black slime mold, we're definitely needed to come up with a better idea, with a way better idea.
He needs to raise her social credit points, or else she'll feel the wrath of bald Chinese man.
The great Bing Chilling versus Dork Wars of 2019.
Yes. Yeah, Nikki needs to like get her social credit points up.
She will face execution in Shanghai on July 22nd. Otherwise,
yeah, she should get to it.
I'm gonna write a fanfiction now where Nikki gets executed.
Oh no! All right,
Chloe and Zoe get tendies.
Oh no, they're already.
You know, I'm gonna write a fanfiction like based on Dipper Goes to Taco Bell, but it's gonna have like fucking Dork Diaries characters.
Yes.
I'm kind of doing that for Ami Yumi already. Oh, Corey, for a fanfiction bonus reading at some point, we're gonna read the Ami Yumi story I'm doing.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no!
I'm making one that's by far worse than the other two we read.
Oh no! It's like great. It's like every time I hear Ami Yumi fanfiction, I'm probably gonna cringe.
Now I have Kaz die in like the most fucking violent way possible.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Can you spoil me as to what it is, real quick?
Okay, the Ami Yumi fanfiction, it basically just starts out normal with them both being happy and like going to Arby's with Kaz. So, and then Ami and Yumi, they suddenly get harassed by like a bunch of rabid employees who want their autographs. But then suddenly, fucking like they both get held down by two of the employees. But like there's this really fucking creepy yandere woman in like an Arby's uniform who's like this kind of the head of the store.
Mm-hmm.
And then this fucking like crackhead Arby's employee just kills Kaz and literally the most fucking needlessly violent, gory, and just shreddy way possible. He literally just like does WWE moves on him that like kills him. Oh, I can't wait to finish that. Just as an example, he scalps Kaz with like a fucking parrot with like a thing of broken window glass.
Jesus Christ.
And it goes on for like 3 full pages. While like the zombie and Yui are crying.
Why is it that this show has the worst fanfics?
Well, the thing is, I'm trying to outdo everyone else now.
Right.
And then I end it with like lesbian blood kink sex.
Of course.
So anyway,
Since-
here's your little spoiler. Expect us to read that soon, folks. Expect
Oh.
us to read it.
Since there would be a substantial risk that could end up more unpopular than Black Slime Mold, we definitely need to come up with a way better idea. I suggested that we each make an inexpensive yet creative costume by taking a big green garbage bag and stuffing it full of newspaper and going as bags of trash. How cute would that be? Please tell me you heard that, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. It said drum roll, please. So. Alright.
Drum roll, please.
Especially if we were members of the cleanup crew. We need a pair of these yellow latex rubber gloves. Thinking about it all. Just thinking about all the derby things that could be
Sorry.
that could be lying around after a big party like that actually made me shudder. Ew! And since we don't have dates, we could spend the entire night doing Broadway-style dance numbers using a broom, mop, a vacuum cleaner. Oh, and a vacuum cleaner as our dance partners. Correction on that. I personally thought my plan was pure genius. But Chloe and Zoe were like, okay, no offense, Nikki, but your idea is kind of lame. Of course, that little comment really ticked me off. Okay, girlfriends, you wanna know... Okay, girlfriends, you wanna know what I think is lame? Lame is attending the Halloween dance as the cleanup crew and then lying to everyone that the band members are at dates. Oh, and Zoe got real quiet and just stood there staring at me with those big sad puppy dog eyes. Of course, I felt kind of sorry for them because I personally knew it wasn't what it was like to very desperately want to attend the dance. So being the sensitive and caring friend that I am, I decided to put aside my personal feelings and sign up for the Halloween dance cleanup crew.
Did she actually say that to her friends, or just thought of it in her little, like, thought? Like, did Nikki actually say that to her friends, or did she just think, or just imagine saying it to her friends, like she does usually?
Alright, I'm gonna read from here.
Yeah, hold on, I'm asking if, like, whatever, like, insult Nikki said to her friends is actually real, or if she just said it inside her head, like he usually does. So, what do you think, guys?
So she actually said it.
What?
Oh, okay.
Chloe and Zoe got really quiet and just stood there staring at me with these big sad puppy dog eyes. And of course I kind of felt sorry for them because I personally knew what it was like to very desperately want to attend the dance. So being the sensitive and caring friend that I am, I decided to put away my personal feelings and sign up for the Halloween dance cleanup crew.
She actually flat out said that to them instead of just saying it in her like thought.
She'll
Like-
insult her friends, but not her enemies. Interesting. I considered it a small sacrifice that would ultimately nurture true and lasting friendships.
Nikki, please don't be a sociopath like Greg Heffley, please.
Sign-up sheets for the Halloween dance committees were posted on the bulletin board right outside the office door. Lucky for us, nobody had signed for the cleanup crew yet. The thing that really bothered me, though, was the sign-up sheet for chairperson of the Halloween dance committees. Hold on. For some reason, most of the people who signed up for it had crossed their names off the list. Oh my god, Violet Baker, Theodore L. Swagmeyer III, and Mackenzie Hollister.
Oh no. Oh, is that gonna be Mackenzie's new trios group?
No, you'll get it soon. By the way, there's actually a spin-off about, like, Brandon's friend, apparently.
Oh boy, does he have a crush on Brandon too?
That would be a twist. Boy, that would be a twist right there. For some reason, most of the people who signed up had crossed their names off the list, which meant there were only 3 candidates for that position. Please, please, please let Violet Baker or Theodore L. Swagmeyer III be selected as chairperson. Otherwise, this cleanup crew thing was going to turn into my worst nightmare. Tuesday, October 15th. I love 5th Hour because Chloe, Zoe, and I get back to work as library shelving assistants, LSAs. Some kids think the library is a quiet and boring place where only dorks and nerds hang out, but we always have a blast. We have squirt contests right in the middle.
Yeah. Hold on, it's a quiet. Some kids think the library is only a quiet, boring place where only dorks, nerds, and weebs go and read.
Imagine they just start smoking weed in the fucking library.
No, I meant like weebs.
Yeah, imagine they just, like, roll out blunts to the whole fucking anime club in the library.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like...
We put the books back on the shelves. We answer the library telephone.
Imagine if they
We
just
put out new magazines!
Imagine if they were a mostly black dude reading Berserk.
And authorized bathroom passes. What? Ha! Oh my god. Is this
What?
Joe's bar? Could you please page my friend? I need a bath for a hairy, stanky guy.
What?
For a hairy, stanky guy. I get it. I need a bath for a hairy, stanky guy.
Very skanky. Oh boy.
Skanky, I love that. I love that.
No, it's stinky.
I know, but skanky sounds better.
Yes.
I can't believe they got back together again. Ooh, smell this perfume sample. Oh my god, he is so hot.
We authorize bathroom passes.
Okay, we just need to complete some paperwork first. I need your name, grade, date of birth, and whether you plan to go number 1, number 2, or both.
He's gonna go both on her face.
Ew, why did you
He's
have
gonna
to
go
say
both.
that?
He's gonna go
Imagine
both
he just,
on
like, shoves her over and goes number 1 and number 2 right on her.
Yeah. Why do we think? Why do we say these ideas as if we want to see
Because
them?
the videos aren't that funny otherwise.
All right.
True.
This is kind of what makes the videos special.
Yeah, I like to think some people, whoever actually listens to this, will literally think we actually have these fetishes.
No, I would just like to point out that if I had a scat fetish, I would have already killed myself.
Same, actually.
Dude, I'd rather have, like, legitimately... Oh my god, I'd rather have anything but a fucking scat fetish, and I mean literally anything.
Alright.
Also a piss fetish, too.
That's not nearly as bad if we're being honest here.
It depends on like who the pisser drinks or what the piss.
You don't want to do water sports, Scarlet?
I mean, maybe.
Uh...
If I'm doing it on a girl, then
That
sure.
sounds not a good thing.
If I'm doing it on a girl, that is, then sure.
Boy, howdy. Alright, well, this got weird fast.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog is still winning that poll, by the way.
Speaking
Harry
of it,
Potter is actually pretty close behind. It might catch up.
I would rather read Sonic fanfics than Harry Potter.
And our librarian, Mrs. Peach, is super nice. Why did you not space that shit? Oh, space that word. Okay. On Fridays, she bakes us these humongous double chocolate chip cookies with walnuts. Yummy.
Oh, Peach actually survived the childbirth. She actually survived, but she migrates into Earth and changes her identity, but keeps her name.
Mrs. Peach survived the childbirth from the Mario fanfiction.
I was a little surprised when Mrs. Peach gave me a note saying, Miner, would you finish reading that?
I was supposed to she's supposed to report to Mrs. Peach immediately.
No. Oh, okay, never mind. You are not gonna do an improv on that.
I was a little surprised when Mrs. Peach gave me a note saying that Bowser's forces were about to invade. And this was very unfortunate. I knew her experiences with childbirth. I didn't want to be the same. I didn't want to get captured by all those nasty turtles.
I don't want to watch Shitty Charlie and Friends show.
Oh, they're all like fucking strapped to a hospital gurney and forced to watch Charlie and Friends from SML.
Yes. I love Charlie.
No. Or the bunny, or the hop hop song.
Hop, hop, like a bunny, do it. Hop, 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 like they always do.
My parents my parents were there waiting for me. They were picking me up from school early because they wanted me to attend the funeral of a Mr. Wilbur Roach, a local retired businessman and former president of the Westchester Exterminators Association. I can't believe that was actually his real name. Poor guy.
Well, you're telling me someone actually died in the Dork Diaries series?
Yes.
Here come the theories. It's actually all a dream. Nikki's mother died 5 years ago, and she's trying to cope by pretending to be socially awkward. Yes, fucking upload that one to Childhood Ruined.
Yeah.
My parents and
if nobody knows what we're talking about, look up fucking Childhood Ruined TikToks. That's literally just that.
Oh yeah, can you give an example?
One example was that, like, fucking, apparently Timmy Turner and the Fairly Odd Parents, like, wished to die at the fucking end of the show. And then, like, he became Danny Phantom in the next life.
Yes.
And, like, fucking Cosmo and Wanda are actually his guardian angels because Timmy's regular parents died and he's with foster parents now.
Yep, sounds
Well,
legit.
how much do you all believe that makes sense?
Probably
None.
not. I would believe more of the ramblings of a homeless crackhead with Down syndrome.
That literally sounds like something DC would do if they write their own version of Fairly Odd Parents.
Believe more of the shit that came out of a homeless crackhead with Down syndrome, bipolar disorder, and was a Vietnam War veteran. I would believe more of the shit that comes out of that person's mouth rather than anything that TikTokers talk about.
Yes.
An actual conspiracy theorist that literally argues the sun's a spaceship by aliens.
Why am I not surprised by that? The woke sun. The sun is woke because it wakes us up.
Yeah, the sun is hollow.
Did you just say the sun is hot pop from Amphibia?
No, I was gonna say it's hollow.
The sun is hollow.
Yeah, actual conspiracy.
I'm gonna tweet that out real quick. I'm gonna tweet that out.
But yeah, that's an actual thing people believe in.
Can you fix your mic real quick?
Me?
Who?
No, not you. Sunio.
Fine.
Aw, what was wrong with his mic?
It sounded like a robot again. It is,
Alright, the best I can get it at.
Alright. My parents and I have never met him, but since exterminators from all over the state were going to be there with their families, Dad thought it might be a good idea if we attended too. I was like, just great. As if that wasn't bad enough, I had to listen to Dad's Pure Disco 3 CD the whole drive there and back. By the time I heard the song Shake Your Groove thing for the 39th consecutive time, I wanted to jump out of the car window and into oncoming traffic. The whole experience ended up being very traumatic for me. I was almost upset because I had a bad case of hiccups, extremely loud ones. During the memorial service, Mom kept giving me this dirty look like I was hiccuping on purpose or something, but I honestly couldn't help it. And the guy named Mr. Hubert Dinkle got really choked up when he was up there giving
Mr.
the
Hubert
eulogy. Dinkelberg got really choked up while he was up there giving the eulogy. Mom said it was because Wilbur Roach was his best friend. I think my hiccups must have really gotten on his nerves or something because he stopped right in the middle of the speech, gave me the evil eye, and growled. I think my hiccups must have gotten on his nerves or something because he stopped right in the middle of his speech, gave me the evil eye, and growled. I am so not lying. He actually growled at me.
Yep, there it is. It's canon. Someone died in Dork Diaries.
Your words cannot express the grief over my dearly departed friend Will. My hiccups were driving everyone nuts. I was waiting for Wilbur Roach to sit up and yell at me. Dag nabbit, child! Your dang hiccups are loud enough to wake up the dead!
She becomes a necromancer with her hiccups. She summons the undead Nazi soldiers and creates Nazi zombies for their hiccups.
Oh god! I knew this would tie into a freaking South Park The Stick of Truth joke there.
Oh, that's a COD joke.
Oh.
Mr. Hubert Dinkle.
I mean, what do you think?
Well, every time I hear Nazi zombies, I think of South Park The Stick of Truth.
No, whenever I hear Nazi zombies, I think of the movie Sky Sharks, the best movie of all time.
Oh yeah,
I think I remember that movie. Although that would have totally freaked me out. Mainly, no, this is from the book, I'm sorry. In case you're wondering. Mainly because he was supposed to be like, you know, dead.
Yeah, you committed necromancy. Or you try to like fake his death so he can like get money from his life insurance.
Anyway, my hiccups kept getting worse. Then Mr. Dinkle got an attitude and it did pretty rude about the whole thing.
And he's like just giving her a glass of water. Imagine he just pours a glass of water, but instead of giving it to her, he just flat out splashes on her face.
Oh boy. He just like chucks the fucking glass at her, it breaks on her head.
Yeah.
It's like knocks her out instantly, she falls out of the fucking chair.
Oh yes, that'll be better instead.
He just like beams her right on the fucking dome with it.
After Mr. Dinkle practically scarred me to death and made me drink that big glass of water in front of everyone, my hiccups finally stopped, which was a good thing.
He makes her drink something else.
I always wondered why they kept a pitcher of water up there next to the podium like that.
Imagine how funny this would have been if it was a closed casket, or sorry, no, an open casket.
Yes.
always wondered why they kept a pitcher of water up there next to the podium like that. It's probably the tears. You're
Oh, yeah.
probably drinking. You're
It's
probably
the tears of
drinking
angels for
tears.
sending someone to heaven. Yes, that's what a glass of water actually is.
Wait,
What?
what?
I didn't hear
Yes,
that. What?
that's what the glass of water is. It's the tears of all the angels who are sending him to heaven.
Oh. I thought that was like an actual thing you were gonna say. I thought that was an actual thing.
Who would have think it was for an emergency care for a case of hiccups? After all that drama at the funeral, I was pretty sure Mom and Dad won't be dragging me to another one anytime soon. Thank goodness for that. My only worry now is that since Mr. Dickel is super old and a part-time church organist, I might unexpectedly run into him again at some point in the future.
Interesting.
And then he
Oh,
will give
no.
me a really hard time for ruining his speech.
Welcome to heaven, sign in here. Oh boy.
Hi,
Imagine-
welcome to heaven. All of a sudden, fucking Randy Orton just comes down and cuts a promo on the fucking dead guy. He's just like, yeah, he's listening to you from hell.
Also, he's like gay. He's like guarding the gate of heaven with Nikki trying to get through. So
All of a sudden,
imagine-
Nikki fights Spawn for the fucking rights to the guy's soul.
Wednesday,
say is,
Wednesday,
No,
October 16th.
hold on, I was gonna say Nikki gets denied access because she annoyed the freaking guy that gatekeeps heaven, so she gets sent to hell instead.
What?
Mr. Dink, I like how they actually acknowledge religion in this book.
Yay.
Christian Dork Diaries. I no longer need to be a dork. All I have is Jesus now. Nikki starts singing, fuck me in the ass cause I love Jesus. The good Lord would want it that way. No more abortions in the state of Texas cause my ass is here to play. I believe that actually worked.
Yes.
Are they actually in Texas? I'm gonna look that up right now.
Why in Texas?
Oh, it's in New York. Fuck, I was like 800 miles off.
Oh,
I hope you're not expecting me to let you in, and all of a sudden Nikki just like falls into the pits of hell and starts burning to death.
I'm gonna send you straight to hell.
Yeah, well, hold on. While in hell, she meets Mackenzie.
All of a
Yeah,
sudden,
oh
it's
my
just-
god, Mackenzie is literally Satan her.
All of a sudden, Mackenzie is like a fucking baroness of hell, and she like just starts like stabbing and slicing into Nikki's tied up body with like a fucking trident. And then she turns her into like a great soft jelly creature, like in I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, Nikki's like a new fucked up monster body just like starts having like 3 heart attacks per second and starts like vomiting up blood and smegma everywhere.
Yeah. Hold on,
And
I
that's
actually...
getting into the Dork Diaries and the fucking Garfield show theme plays.
Yes. I feel like the freaking vomiting whatever, I think that's an actual reference of an actual person's experience in hell.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
From what I heard, that's allegedly like that's like some rock band guy's experience when he was in hell.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he was just on a shit ton of drugs. I don't think he was actually in hell.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Alright.
Oh, for one thing, I'm pretty sure the devil isn't a girl.
I know.
I mean, who knows? They could have lied about their gender in the book.
Clearly it was a
Hey,
mistranslation.
hey! You don't know. Satan might be trans.
The devil is transgender. Oh, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't have said that.
Oh boy. What a way to start Pride Month.
What? The devil is the devil, the LGBT icon.
Yeah, like, oh, don't worry. People would unironically support that.
Yeah,
How will they ever support that?
Oh, trust me, like, the far left LGBT people would unironically be anti-God.
far left is anti-Jeebus. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
okay.
like, yeah, they'll be anti-God.
Listen, I'm telling you, here's the thing. All these liberals in the Dork Diaries, because New York is the most liberal state, they are going to take away our Bibles. I'm telling you, Rachel Renee Russell, the Dork Diaries author, is the one last true Christian left in the state of New York.
Yes.
Yes.
And she's the last true Christian. She will own those libtard fools, as if they're jesters put down here by the Lord thy Jesus, and they are in our king's court. I'm telling you.
Yes, and oh yeah, that's probably why she doesn't pull the trigger on Nikki becoming a lesbian.
She's too Christian for that. Dork Diaries is a good Christian novel.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have to say it's a Christian novel. What do you expect?
Definitely.
Like, this is
by the way,
Christian...
fun fact: Rachel Renee Russell, the author,
Yeah.
She's actually a black lady. So what I'm assuming is she kind of just grew up in one of those. There is a surprisingly high number of like hardcore Christian inner city households
that are black.
Yeah. Hey, there's a shockingly high number of those.
That's interesting.
Trust me, dude. I fucking grew up in Chicago most of my life. You'd be very surprised.
Huh.
I thought you were born in Indiana.
Well, I was, but my grandma lived up in fucking Chicago, so I went to visit her like for months at a time sometimes.
Huh.
Huh.
What was life in Chicago like?
It was actually pretty nice. Actually pretty nice, all things considered. She was from one of the suburbs. It wasn't the it definitely wasn't the projects, that's for sure. But wasn't really the city either. My time in the city was actually pretty nice, though. We went to like the Field Museum, the Shed Aquarium, etc. We always used to go on kind of adventures there.
Cool.
I never really saw like the slums or the projects or any like kind of bad parts of the city like that.
I keep hearing bad things about Chicago about having shit like that.
I mean, knowing who runs it, yeah.
I mean,
that's why I asked.
Chicago is like notorious for having the most corrupt politicians in the entire continental United States, but like at the same time,
one of the cities.
I don't know, maybe I was just kind of too young at the time. I never really noticed anything bad.
Well,
yeah, I mean,
well, one of the cities.
Yeah.
Forgot about New York.
Like any big city in the U.S., definitely go to Chicago, just because it has probably the most really cool tourist attractions.
I mean, I would just say, I would recommend Arizona.
Arizona. Yes, so my fucking child can spontaneously combust into flames as soon as I don't put SPF 5000 on them.
Don't worry, get like flame retardant for them, they'll be fine.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and make sure you while they are burning alive, just toss them off the Grand Canyon right into the Colorado River.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just eat them.
They'll totally. Yeah, don't worry, they'll totally survive, and don't worry, their bodies will totally
never forget that one fucking scary talk video of like worst ways people have died, and it's just like a shitty animation of some like old lady falling off the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah.
I will never. That is legitimately one of the funniest visuals I've ever seen, and I feel kind of bad for laughing about it. Sue and I were fucking watching those by ourselves the other day, and then he was just like, we were just like laughing our asses off because it was like a really bad 3D CGI animation, and then there was a CGI animation of some guy just getting fucking yeeted by an elephant. Oh, that's still one of the funniest visuals, I swear.
Really?
Yeah, and trust me, Everyone who is listening to this, go and watch those because they're fucking hilarious. And they always just play like the fucking robot computers singing Daisy Bell. I don't know why, it's just really amusing.
Alright, anyway, Wednesday, October 16th, we're already in a new chapter. Oh my god, Becky. I have never laughed so hard in my entire life. My mom got up extra early this morning and tried out some homemade beauty treatments and relaxation techniques that she'd seen on television. She was wearing an oatmeal face mask with cucumbers on her eyes, and she had turned off all the lights in the family room to meditate on the meaning of her life. That's why she said she was doing anyway, although it looked to me like she was sitting in the chair snoozing. Anyway, Dad walked in and turned on the lights and, like, totally freaked.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck is that face?
And it's just him going, eek.
What is that
I
face?
don't know why. These drawings are getting funnier, though. They're getting worse, but also funnier.
His, I'm not gonna lie, I can draw way better than that.
I mean, you actually can.
I don't think them being drawn well is really the point, but yeah, no, I agree with you.
His scream
Oh wait, dude,
was...
do you still have that image of like that one Nikki and Mackenzie drawing you did? Or I think you did like 2 or 3 drawings of them.
Oh shit, I don't remember. Wait a minute. Is that the one where she was like in like with a mugshot and whatnot?
One she has a gun, and there's another where they have a poster.
Yeah, that was the poster one. Yeah, that was the request that you said for me to do.
Yeah. Will it be?
I don't think I remember.
Will it be fitting? Would it be like in poor taste to mention Nikki holding a gun, a character that's going to school?
Oh.
Nikki's got a gun.
Nikki got a gun. Do 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 do.
Nikki's
got a gun. Do 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 do.
He's got a gun, and after that, it's the end of Bart.
Clearly, Mackenzie was one of the cops.
Oh no, she was flirting with the cop.
Alright, that's my super fucking edgy joke of the day.
Okay. No, never mind. I'm not gonna finish it.
No, please do finish it. Let's make this video even worse.
I was gonna say, Mackenzie actually flirted with the cops that day.
Oh
yes.
God.
Mackenzie distracted the cops. She was the secret gunman in the grassy knoll.
Oh no. What? You're so gonna get canceled.
I'm telling you, man, Dot from PBS Kids got shooters, I'm telling ya.
Oh no.
My God. Alright, we gotta chill now. Fucking...
Yeah.
I'm running out of laughs. I'm laughing so hard.
Okay, his scream was so loud and high-pitched, I thought it was going to shatter that big window in our family room. Wow. Then when Mom woke up and heard Dad screaming like that, she totally panicked and grabbed a hold of him, which made him scream even louder. I guess Dad might have thought he was being attacked by some kind of oatmeal-crusted, cucumber-eyed zombie wearing a pink fuzzy robe and with a bath towel wrapped around its head.
Okay, this is gonna be even more bad taste.
Trust me, to be honest, I had the exact same feeling when my mom did.
Like, imagine what he would do when he has a handgun in his hand during this scene.
Oh, what, Sue?
Imagine what would happen if he has a handgun in one of his hands during that scene.
He would probably just go fucking insane. Oh no. Hey, it'd be like that one Sonic meme where it's like, hey. And then fucking he just shoots Sonic.
What? I'm what?
Oh, I think my mic cut out there. You know that one Sonic meme where it fucking edits the trailer, and it's like the cop and Sonic screaming at each other, but the cop has a gun in this one, and he just shoots Sonic like 5 times.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I can't believe I completely forgot that I named this one Taliban.
Nikki joins the Taliban.
I
Yes.
completely forgot that I named this one, that I named this image Nikki Taliban.
Nikki Taliban. Show the fine people what it is.
Yes. That's what I'm
do
doing
everything.
right now.
She's gotta do everything to earn her, like, social credit points.
Yeah, she will literally do everything to earn her social credit points.
Yeah. How would the whole Chinese man think of the Taliban?
What would it look like with the opacity? Give me a minute. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have the opacity on this.
Interesting. Please do. Are you gonna post it so I can see it? I want to see it.
Okay, this is good. Oh my god. Yeah. Sure. Give me a minute.
I'm seeing Ami and Yumi fan art on fucking Twitter now, and I'm getting PTSD.
Wow.
What happened to the?
It's just like cutesy fan art.
Um.
I'm gonna look up Ami Yumi
It's-
on fucking.
It's this one. It's this one, Minor.
Yeah, I love that one.
I'm trying to find the other one that you were talking about. I don't think I can find it.
Just imagine her doing a battle cry like Fishy Boopkins.
Apparently, I think this is like good enough anyway, because I don't think I can find the other one.
I might have it. Let me check. I might have it. Oh my
no.
god. I think. I just found this. I fucking forgot I got banned from the Dork Diaries subreddit for this.
Oh yes.
No.
Show that to the viewers. Oh yeah, also this one. Live.
Yes. Hold on.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. I probably have more Dork Diaries images I made. Corey, you might want to see this one. I fucking edited this, I forgot. I fucking, like, straight up edited this whole thing. This is actually from one of the books, but I used it for a fanfiction I was doing. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Alright, Corey, look at this. I think I've broken Corey.
Probably. Yeah, I've seen it. I love how that probably broke him, but not not the other stuff we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I love how that broke him, but not like Nikki doing a school shooting.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I gotta feel bad for that.
I mean, my Ami Yumi stories are probably going to be worse than anything I've said here. Oh, let's not forget my Fairly Odd Parents story. That has more stuff coming up soon. And my Gravity Falls one.
Oh boy. What will Crocker do in this one?
I think Mr. Crocker... What would Mr. Crocker do? I think what Mr. Crocker would do is join Hitler's Blood Oath.
Yes.
I wish Corey were here to hear that.
Would
What?
Mackenzie join Hitler's Blood Oath?
Oh, there you are,
Oh
Corey. You read my
no,
last 30
no!
seconds.
I just heard that. No, no. Mackenzie joining the Hitler's Blood Oath.
No, Mr. Crocker joins the Hitler's Blood Oath.
I meant Mackenzie too.
Mackenzie.
Mr. Crocker, Mackenzie, and Brianna.
Yes.
Fucking live leak.
Read the first one I posted there. That one actually got me banned from the Dork Diaries subreddit.
I know. I just shared that one right before I had to.
I didn't see you post it.
It's shared. Don't worry, it's on film.
Fun Dork Diaries facts: testicular torsion. I was gonna do one of that, but like with 9/11, they hit the fucking Pentagon, Mackenzie.
They hit the fucking Pentagon, Mackenzie.
We gotta avenge the Pentagon. We gotta avenge the 5. We gotta meet
They hit
with
the
JFK.
fucking Pentagon, Zoe. Chloe being all
God, I found Dork Diaries fan service.
We gotta help. We gotta help.
Dude, I found
JFK
Dork
fix
Diaries
it.
fan service.
Oh no.
Nikki,
We gotta help.
here's a list of fun things we're going to do for your summer vacation.
Anime.
Yay, I love the fan service so much.
Yeah. Nikki J. Maxwell, MJF's little sister.
Yes.
Also,
You know
Happy
what,
Pride.
Con? I'm gonna bring in my little sister. She'll dominate the women's division, and there's
Bisexuals
nothing
unite.
you Mark can do anything about it.
Jesus Christ. Alright, holy
Where
shit,
were we?
we're, I don't know.
Hold up.
I literally don't know.
Page 46. And yes,
Okay.
we're close to 50.
Okay. Out of 189. Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You not bad? I guess my dad.
Okay, let me fix that. Alrighty. Okay, I guess Dad might have thought he was being attacked by some kind of milk-crusted, cucumber-eyed zombie wearing a pink fuzzy robe with a... wearing a pink fuzzy robe with a bath towel wrapped around its head. Which, I do have to admit, does sound awfully scary when you think about it. Only wish I could have caught that moment on video, and I bet it would have got like 10 million views on YouTube. Then some producer
Great,
would
in
have
that
paid
file
us.
you misspelled Taliban.
Shut up. I know. I think we
Oh,
already
God.
established that. Yeah, I think we have already established that.
I never
before.
noticed, actually.
You never noticed that until just now?
No, never.
Anyway.
Alright, keep going, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Let's see here. Then some producer would have paid us $1 million to do our own cheesy reality show. Oh my god, I'm still laughing so hard my stomach hurts. Smiley face.
Smiley
By the
face.
way.
By the way, I have a really bad feeling about Chloe, Zoe, and me being on that cleanup crew. Why? Because when I got to school, everyone was buzzing about the student council selecting Mackenzie to be the chairperson of our Halloween dance. Just crap-tastic. Of course, she made a big fat hairy deal out of the whole thing.
He said crap on a kid's novel.
She has to be punished. She has to be punished. Get the whip. We'll beat her into submission. Sorry. Anyway, Miss Chairperson. I personally thought that tiara and roses were a bit. Oh wait, that's an actual thing. I personally thought that tiara and roses were a bit much. It's not like I was jealous of her or anything. Like, how juvenile would that be? The first thing Mackenzie did was call an emergency meeting during lunch. Only there wasn't any real type of emergency that I could see. The 30 of us just sat here in this huge auditorium listening to her making a ridiculous speech. I just wanted to congratulate my wonderful Halloween dance committee members and share with all of you my
I was gonna say, hold on. Even though it won't make sense, can you read this in JFK's voice? Since it's a big speech.
So you're going Daft Punk mode.
What?
You're going Daft Punk R2D2C3PO fucking Wall-E mode. There we go.
This is the third time. I was saying, if you can read that entire speech in JFK's voice, since it's a big speech.
And it has to be the
yes,
JFK and it has to be the JFK from Clone High.
Play epic music over this, Corey. I just wanted to congratulate my wonderful Halloween dance committee members and share with all of you my extraordinary vision for what will be the most spectacular event our school has ever experienced. In keeping with this goal, I am officially inviting each and every one of you Americans to my very own birthday party, which, by the way, has been rescheduled again because of the Cuban Missile Crisis for Saturday, October 19th. I proudly extend this opportunity in hopes that a few of you more, shall we say, socially challenged, retarded individuals might experience firsthand what a glamorous and exciting party is like.
Oh yes, I would totally.
I would dare like a party applaud. I can't do it. I forgot how that went.
Due to our relations with the Soviet Union, Nikki Maxwell, I am officially sending you to Guantanamo Bay.
Meanwhile, Nixon gets only like one invite, and it's like, one? Only one?
One invite? Someone's breaking in!
I almost fell out of my seat.
It's just the party. It's just that weird Nikki girl coming in. Sit down. And Nikki just dolphin dives through the window.
Interesting.
I could not believe Mackenzie had just called me socially challenged right in front of everyone, and invited me to her birthday party. Like, why would she want me at her party? Mackenzie's speech
talk about actual handicapped people.
Mackenzie's speech went on for another 10 minutes, and when she finally finished, all the CCP girls gave her a standing ovation. Mackenzie said the committees for setup, entertainment, publicity, decorations, and food would meet daily starting tomorrow. But then cleanup crew, which by the way was me, Chloe, Zoe, Violet, and Theodore L. Swagmeyer III, didn't need any meetings because it doesn't take a brain to clean up. it was
What's
very
with
obvious.
English,
It was very obvious to me that Mackenzie was treating us cleanup crew members like second-class citizens, and I don't like it one bit.
This goes against the American way.
I personally felt
like it was of vital importance that we meet at least once to plan our cleaning strategy. Next, she encouraged everyone to come up with really creative Halloween costumes. Except, of course, the cleanup crew. Mackenzie showed everyone sketches of the super cute uniform she had personally designed for us to wear the entire night. Wow. It looked like a twist between it looked like a twist between a spacesuit and a flannel underwear, and came with 4-inch platform boots. She said we could easily store 50 pounds of trash in each of the 2 large pockets on the front. And if we had to go to the bathroom, we could simply unbutton the large flap in the back. I took one look into Mackenzie's beady little eyes and knew right away she was making us wear that ridiculous uniform to publicly humiliate us in front of the entire school. But she just smiled and batted her eyelashes all innocent-like. After that meeting was finally over, I told Chloe and Zoe there was no way in heck I was going to allow that girl to embarrass us like that. But they were so excited about the possibility of going to the dance that they didn't even care. They told me I should try a little harder to be more of a team player and give Mackenzie's uniform a chance. But because even though it was absolutely hideous on paper, once we actually tried on the outfit, it might look super cute. I was so mad I could spit and hit Chloe in the face with a golf club. Sorry. Mackenzie's meeting was a total and massive waste of my time. I personally felt my lunch hour could have been better spent trying to keep down the tuna fish / meatloaf casserole leftover surprise. Brianna had a ballet recital this morning. I wanted to stay home and do my homework, but Mom said I had to go. Every year it's exactly the same thing. Cutesy little girls dressed up in cutesy little costumes, doing cutesy little dance routines to eventually be sold to Jeffrey Epstein's private island.
Bye.
Brianna didn't want to go to the recital either. Mainly because she hated ballet. Whenever Mom dragged her off to lessons, she would whine, "Mom, I want to be a karate chop girl, not one of those pointy toe hoppers with the pink scratchy skirts." But since Mom had dreamed of taking ballet lessons when she was a little girl, she felt the next best thing was to give birth to a daughter and force her to do it instead.
Oh god, that literally said that! Oh my god!
When I was younger, Mom tried to enroll me in a ballet class too. Well, only after she dropped me off, I went straight to the girls' bathroom and ditched my leotard and ballet flats and changed into more appropriate dance attire. The cool kind they wear on MTV.
Oh,
Did I dance? Oh, sure. I'm a dancing maniac, kids.
And she gets bullied immediately.
Why does she kind of look like that one fucking, why does she look like, in that one episode of Chowder when Mung Doll?
No, he actually can pull it off, unlike her.
Being all hip and cool and all that shit.
Even though I was super excited about dancing, my ballet teacher sent me home with a note. Dear Mrs. Madam Fufu's School of Dance, we turn clumsy, ugly ducklings into beautiful, graceful swans. Dear Mrs. Maxwell, I have carefully evaluated the dance skills of your daughter Nikki, and I suggest the following placement. Other, professional backup dancer for pop star Oh Happen. Or rapper, sorry. Good luck, sincerely, Madam Fufu.
Madam Fufu? Who the frick has that name? Who the fuck would call
I thought this was great
that?
news, but Mom was pretty much heartbroken that I wasn't going to be a ballerina. Unfortunately, Madam Fufu...
I thought this was great news, but Mom was pretty much heartbroken that I wasn't going to be a ballerina. Unfortunately, Madam Fufu didn't like Brianna all that much either. She was always sending her home early for disrupting the dance class. And just last week, Brianna got in trouble for defacing ballet school property.
Oh my god.
I hate ballet, Madam Fufu, and it just says, like, fucking pointing to the shoes.
Oh my fuck.
Dude, Brianna is huge according to that perspective. She's like got like the fucking Tommy Pickles in Super Brawl universe proportions.
Yes. She's a giantress. She's gonna grow to become a giantress.
Instead of simply apologizing to Madame Fufu, Brianna lied about the whole thing. She was like, "But mommy, my friend Miss Penelope wrote on that stupid ballet poster, not me." That was her story, and she was sticking to it. But everyone knows Miss Penelope is actually Brianna's own hand with a face doodle on it. Everyone except Brianna.
Miss Penelope, you better not sneak those cookies into my mouth and shove them in my mouth, or we're both gonna get in big trouble. Huh?
Oh no, be like, Miss Penelope, get your hand, get out of that man's big old thing between his legs.
It's quite obvious to. It's quite
Miss Penelope, stop giving that man a blowjob. You're not supposed to touch him down there.
It's quite obvious to me that my kid sister has some serious mental issues. I'm just saying.
Yeah, honestly, she probably does. She's probably got schizophrenia.
She's gonna end up growing up.
Yeah, she's probably got schizophrenia. Yeah.
She's gonna end up becoming loose from Owl House.
Overall, the recital went okay, except for the last dance number called Fairies and Flower Friends Have Fantabulous Fun. Brianna just stood there on stage, shivering, with this terrified look on her face. I felt kinda sorry for her. Although I have to admit, it was partly my fault. Brianna had this thing about the Tooth Fairy, and she's been scarred to death of her ever since I told her that the Tooth Fairy took teeth from little children and superglued them together to make dentures for old people.
Jesus Christ, it's terrifying. The Tooth Fairy gluing children's teeth to make dentures.
I totally meant it. It was just an innocent little joke. But now she's too afraid to go to the bathroom
by herself at night. Anyway, after the recital was over, we were getting ready to leave when Miss Clarissa Hargrove, one of the ballet moms, came over and gave Rihanna an invitation to a Halloween party for the ballet class. She said it was going to be held by Westchester Zero, at the Westchester Zoo in the Children's Petting Zoo building. I was a little surprised when Mrs. Hargrove congratulated me on my art award. She said she was desperately looking for an artist to paint faces for the ballet party and was wondering if I would be interested. Apparently, her niece, who also attends WCD, told her I was the best artist in the entire school and suggested that she ask me to help out. And get this! Mrs. Hargrove offered me $150 to paint faces and help with games for a couple hours. I was like, well, heck yeah! For $150, I would have painted her entire house inside and out. It's not like I was going to be doing anything important on Halloween night anyway. Except maybe cleaning up after the Halloween dance. And now I had a really good excuse for not doing that phony "my date's a band member" thing with Chloe and Zoe. Mrs. Hargrove said she would buy the paint and brushes and drop everything off next week, so now I'm sitting in my room staring at a check for $150.
Oh yeah, Nikki got a check. Oh, Nikki got a check enough to pay. She doesn't
actually have to do it now, right? She could literally just go to the bank, cash that shit tomorrow, and just not do it.
Yes.
And she just like fakes her death to get that $150.
I can't believe
she just like is on the Chicago streets and she spends it on crack.
I was gonna say that's barely enough to fill full your freaking gas tank in your car nowadays.
Pretty much.
I can't believe I have the money to get that cell phone I've been wanting.
Watch Mackenzie smash it.
Yeah.
And then Mackenzie just smashes the damn phone.
Mackenzie shoves it in her pussy like a dildo.
Oh.
And gives it back to Nikki after she's done using it.
I'm about to say, she uses it as a vibrator.
Yes, Mackenzie grabs it. Mackenzie snatches Nikki's phone and just shoves it inside her own like vagina and uses it as a dildo. At the same time, Nikki's mom's trying to call her, so it vibrates inside her. And after Mackenzie orgasms it out, or Mackenzie squirts it out, she gives it back to Nikki.
Interesting.
Okay. I think,
Alrighty then.
Yeah, this silence really is something.
I thought you were reading. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't. Because I was a little dramatized after hearing that.
Oh, come
what
on,
did
we
you
said
hear again? I
much
think I
worse
already
earlier.
forgot.
We said much worse earlier.
That is true.
What did you hear again? I think I already forgot.
No, okay. You'll hear it when this video's up, don't worry. Friday, October 18th, I was still obsessing over what Brandon wanted to ask me. That might be at the awards banquet. According to Mackenzie and all the latest gossip, he already has a date for the Halloween dance. So the only thing that I can think of is that maybe he still wants to interview me about winning the art. So since he asked me about it 9 days ago, whenever I see him in class, he just says hi and bye, and that's pretty much it. He's definitely a lot quieter than he used to be. Or maybe he just doesn't want to be seen public talking to a big dork like me. Mackenzie doesn't even help things either. Every time she sees Brandon and me near each other, she rushes over and tries to flirt with him by twirling her hair. She's been doing this all week. I definitely think she's up to something, but I don't know what.
She's gonna roofie Brandon.
I finally mentioned the whole Brandon thing to
She's gonna
Chloe
try and
Zoe.
roofie him.
Ruh-roh.
Raggy. I finally mentioned the whole Brandon thing to Chloe and Zoe while we were putting away books. Chloe, who, by the way, is an expert on guy stuff, so said I should simply ask him what he wanted. I told her.
I wonder how much of an expert she is on guy stuff. Like, does she know what kind of genitals they have?
She's absolutely the best expert in guy stuff.
Yeah, how do their peepees function?
I told her
how do their peepees function?
I told her I had already tried to do that, but it was really difficult to talk to him during class when Mackenzie's already butting in. And if I asked him to meet me in the janitor's closet for a little privacy, he would think I was a weirdo. And Zoe agreed with me 100%. Not about it being hard to talk to Brandon during class, but about him thinking I was a weirdo. Ouch! Then Zoe said she overheard Mackenzie bragging in gym class that the editor of the school newspaper has assigned Brandon to cover her birthday party as a personal favor. That's when Chloe said, "Hey, I have an idea. If Brandon's going to be at Mackenzie's party, why don't you just talk to him there? It'll only take a few minutes and then you can leave." "Are you crazy?" I screamed. "There's no way in heck I'm going to a party by myself with Mackenzie and all these CCBs.
There's no way I'm going to a party with all those Chinese Communist Party members.
And that's when Chloe got this big...
No way am I gonna get gangbanged and drugged up at this party.
That's when Chloe
Dead
got this big
silence after that
sly
for like
grin
10
on her face
seconds.
and started doing these jazz hands. I was like, uh-oh. Not another one of her wacky ideas? Nikki, you're
No,
not
another one of
going
her
there alone.
wacky ideas.
Nikki, no, you're not going there alone because we're coming with you, Chloe shouted excitedly. I could not believe Chloe and Zoe both volunteered to go with me to Mackenzie's party. They said it was for moral support and because they're my BFFs, and not because they wanted to have fun, dance, or flirt with their secret crushes, Jason and Ryan, who, by the way, might ask them to the Halloween dance. Nope, we all agreed that Mackenzie's party is going to be strictly business. I originally planned to use that $150 check from Miss Hargrove to buy a new cell phone. But when I checked my closet, the only super fancy party dress I owned was from 2nd grade and had buttons and bows all over it. And I would be caught dead wearing that plain old dress from the awards banquet. So, I decided to use my cell phone money to buy a glamorous designer semi-formal dress to wear to Mackenzie's party. And for once, my mom actually agreed to take me to the mall instead of our usually discount department stores. I was like, yes! While Mom helped Brianna shop for a Halloween costume, I went from store to store trying on the most fabulous dresses. I even found shoes, jewelry, and other cool stuff to match each one. I actually felt like I was doing a photo shoot for America's Next Top Model. All I needed was for Tyra Banks to suddenly appear. She'd smile at me and another model very warmly and say, I hold 2 photos in my hand, but only one of you can continue in this competition. The ugly, lazy girl got the pack and go home, y'all. Oh my god, I just love that girl. I think she's a wonderful role model for teens. Anyway, I have a blast trying on all these clothes. Wacky emo. Drama queen mean. Baggy shabby chick. Raging rebel rocker. Goth girl groovy. Very scary vampy.
Did you say goth girl groomer?
Goth girl groovy.
Ah, okay.
Cuss girl
Oh,
cutie. Silly mutant.
Oh boy, what do you think of wacky emo Nikki Minor?
What's that faint rut-row for?
Minor.
You said.
Which one of these Nikkis you would like?
Let me see here. Wacko emo drama queen mean. The wacko emo
I like the
one
I
literally
like
just
the
looks
I like the
Ron
Cos girl
Tono.
cutie.
Where the fuck is the goth girl one? Raging rebel rocker. Oh, she's a member of Lesbian Chainsaw Abortion now.
No. Goth girl. Oh, here's goth girl groovy.
Pause girl cutie. Oh my god, she's a cat girl. What the fuck?
Oh boy, she's.
Is she gonna be a Twitch? I swear to God, if she becomes a fucking Twitch streamer in one of the later books, I'm going to lose my mind.
What, the emo one?
No, I mean like in the later. No, I mean like if Nikki becomes a Twitch streamer in like one of the later Dork Diaries books.
Oh boy, she might.
Unfortunately, none of these styles reflected the real and true me.
Nikki Bathwater. Nikki Maxwell Bathwater.
No. Oh.
Nikki Maxwell. Oh god, Nikki. God.
Mackenzie shows up and buys a gallon of it.
Yes, definitely.
The mall was going to close in less than an hour, and I was starting to panic. If I didn't find a dress, I couldn't go to Mackenzie's party. Suddenly, there it was.
Right, that dress minor.
Which dress?
The one that's in the Patreon right now.
Looks like it looks like a fucking stereotypical Southern Belle dress.
Yeah. Could you design it better, Corey?
Yes.
Oh, I'd like to see that sometime.
But the only dress in my size was on this very snotty looking mannequin in the window. So I rushed over to this very snobbing looking sales clerk and tapped her on the shoulder and said, Excuse me, ma'am, but I absolutely love that dress in the window. Can you please take it off the mannequin? But she was busy putting out a very colorful display of toe socks. And I'm guessing she did not want to be disturbed, but she just glared at me and said, Young lady, can't you see that I'm busy? Now shoo before I call security.
You just told her to fuck off.
I was totally shocked by her totally inappropriate behavior.
You just told her to fuck off. Oh no, is Nikki gonna pull a Karen move?
No. I'm even considered lodging a complaint with the manager since this was supposed to be an exclusive store for upscale customers.
Okay, yeah, that's totally a Karen move.
Like, who in the right mind would even want to buy a pair of toe socks?
Who in their right mind would even want to buy a pair of toe socks? I'm just saying, for you, my love, you shouldn't have.
Oh,
anyway, I really, really love that dress.
Oh, it's
and there was no way I was
fanboy.
leaving that store without it. So I decided to sneak inside the window display and take the dress off that mannequin myself. I mean, how hard can it be?
No!
I'm pretty sure that's not how you get the clothes. I'm pretty sure you just don't rip it off of a mannequin.
For me, the only other person around was that little old lady. Was a little old lady browsing the support pantyhose. Things were going really well until I accidentally knocked her over and her head popped right off. Not the little old lady's head, the mannequins. I was like, oh, crud!
Oh my furry, she literally thinks they're the only clothes is on the mannequin. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Like, I'm not much of a clothes ball person, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. I'm pretty sure they have, like, other copies of the clothes on the mannequin somewhere in the shelves.
Every time I tried to stand her up, she would just teeter back and forth and fall right over again, and her head would roll across the floor like a bowling ball. To make matters worse, a crowd of people had gathered around the window and were staring at me. And this toddler was crying really loud because that headless mannequin must have looked pretty dang scary. Anyway, after what seemed like forever, I finally got that mannequin to stand up. I also found a new outfit for her to wear.
What the fuck?
Fail. And that's just her holding her own head. Then I paid for the dress and got the heck out of there. Before that mean sales clerk called security and had me arrested for vandalizing the window display. Believe me, I won't be shopping at that swanky department store anytime soon.
I'm pretty sure the employee will get fired for letting that happen.
Probably. Saturday, October 19th. Oh my god, I can't believe what just happened to me at Mackenzie's party. I've never been so humiliated in my entire life. Lord have mercy, what can happen here? Alright, your turn, Corey.
Her party was a ritzy country club, and it looked like something straight out of that MTV show, My Super Sweet 16. A humongous room had been converted into a dance club, complete with stage, a DJ, and strobe lights. And to really make things upscale, a private chef was preparing sushi and freshly baked pizza while
Wait,
a
a private
Starbucks...
chef? That means... Sorry. A private chef? That means we can actually have an excuse to use Chef PP in the thumbnail now.
Private jet? Epstein?
No, chef. No, private chef. That means we can use Chef PP for the thumbnail now.
My boy, Chef PP.
Yeah, so he's actually the private chef.
Definitely.
Well, hold on. Let me read this. Let me read this sentence so I can rant about it. While a Starbucks barista served mocha frappuccinos, caramel lattes, and strawberry banana Vivino
Vavino
smoothies.
smoothies.
So this bitch is rich enough to hire Chef PP and a fucking Starbucks barista.
That sounds about right.
All these guys were decked out in suits and ties. Oh, good fucking god. And the girls were wearing party dresses, but by all the most famous designers.
How does Mackenzie get to pay for all this shit? Did she invest in silver and that's how she got all this money?
There must have been 200 kids there, and everyone was dancing and having fun. I was like, wow. Chloe and Zoe looked fantastic, and they said I looked like a glamorous Hollywood celebrity.
Oh boy, Minor. How do you rate their dresses?
Let's see here.
Are they
Perfect for Epstein's private collection.
Yes. That's good.
Epstein's private collection. The three of us.
From Marvel.
3 of them from Marvel.
No, the collector from Marvel. You know the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy guy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the inferior
Yeah.
collector.
I'm the one that sounds like this. Hello.
Yeah, inferior collector because the superior collector is the Owl House collector.
The three of us felt super nervous and totally out of place being there with all the CCP kids. We placed our presents for Mackenzie on an overflowing gift table and then tried to act coolly nonchalant. You know, like we really weren't dorks, and it really wasn't. For the first and only middle school party we have ever been invited to. But Zoe kind of messed up our very cool party girl cover. Suddenly her eyes widened to the size of golf balls and she let out a high-pitched squee. On a nearby table there was this huge chocolate fountain.
Boy. Oh boy.
It had It had a fancy crystal platter placed high with an assortment of fresh cut fruit for dipping into the warm chocolate.
What do those cost? Like, how much would it cost to have a chocolate fountain today?
You can probably get one as cheap as I think $400.
I might be able to afford that. I might save enough to afford that shit.
The three of us practically ran over to take a closer look. It was the most awesome thing ever.
Now watch as they fuck it up.
How do they fuck this up?
They just grab it
And
just
while we
look
were
and just
standing there,
shake it
the
at
strangest
Mackenzie's
thing
face.
happened.
Jason and Ryan walked right up to Chloe and Zoe and asked them to dance.
Who
The
the fuck
three of
is
us
Jason?
just froze and went in a total shock.
Who
I
the
thought for
fuck
sure
are
we were gonna need
Jason
one of
and
those
Ryan?
things that medics use when people have heart attacks. Sorry. Chloe and Zoe just stood there blinking, with their mouths dangling open like deer caught in headlights or something.
What the fuck is that?
Oh.
This is the dumbest looking anime thing I've seen.
They look like fucking One Piece characters.
Why is that
Yes.
other one? Why does that other one look like God? Who's that JoJo character?
Giorno?
Yeah,
Dio?
Giorno.
Yeah, the Giorno. Yes, the Giorno pizza, my favorite JoJo character.
Giorno.
Alright, they looked at me, then the guys, then back at me, then at the guys, then back at me, and the guys again. This went on like forever. Finally, I spoke up. Actually, they love to dance. That's when Chloe and Zoe started blushing profusely. Sure, Zoe squeaked. Okay, I guess. Chloe giggled. They both squeezed my arm, and because I'm the BFF, I knew just what they were thinking. That maybe the guys were going to ask them to the Halloween dance. I kind of winked and said, "Hey, go right on ahead. I'm gonna try this yummy chocolate fountain. You have fun, okay?" Chloe and Zoe smiled nervously as the four of them made their way through the crowded dance floor. I was so happy for them. I couldn't make up my mind which fruit I wanted to try first. Strawberry, apple, pineapple, banana, or kiwi. However, since it was free, I just piled a few each on my plate and then drizzled warm chocolate over the whole thing. I can't wait to dig in.
And then Chef PP comes in and it's like, you gotta try the fish flavored. You gotta try the chocolate flavored fish flavored.
You ruined everything, Mackenzie. I hate you.
I hate you! It was so hard to believe I'm actually enjoying myself at Mackenzie's party. If only I could find Brandon and finally get to talk to him about that interview or whatever. It would be a perfect night. I was a little surprised.
Mackenzie would have a freaking bomb hidden inside the chocolate fountain and ignite it in Nikki's face close to the fountain.
See, bomb in the chocolate fountain. When it explodes, she just says, "Allah has chosen to smite them with the power of gluttony." This is turning into one of our better streams, I think.
It was hard to believe. Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little surprised when Mackenzie and her BFF Jessica walked up to me and started talking. "Oh my god, I can't believe you actually came," Kenzie said, smiling at me. "And your dress and shoes are super cute. Wait, don't tell me. You're rated lost and found?" I gritted my teeth, took a deep breath, and then plastered a fake smile on my face. Happy birthday, Mackenzie, and thank you for inviting me.
Just pour the chocolate frickin'. She just pour the chocolate inside Mackenzie's frickin' underdress or underskirt.
I don't want to waste any of my energy dealing with her drama. The only reason I had come to her stupid party was to talk to Brandon. Suddenly Jessica stared at me and then scowled. "Oh my god, what's that on your fruit? Ew!" What? I looked down at it and expecting to see a bug or something stuck in the chocolate.
Oh, fuck no. I'm gonna have some dumb reaction to what's gonna happen next.
"That? Don't you see it? Gross!" she exclaimed, pointing and frowning as she saw something slimy with 18 legs. I brought my plate up for a closer look. What? I don't see any, but before I could finish my sentence, Jessica slapped the bottom of my plate. Whack!
Alright, after that, hold on, I'm gonna make up some shit. After that, I got pissed off, so I grabbed I yanked up the chocolate fountain and just hurled it towards Mackenzie, and just freaking hit it towards Mackenzie's face, splashing the chocolate fountain over her and Jessica. Then Jessica pounds me as the floor is now flooded with melted chocolate. So I end up wrestling against Mackenzie and Jessica underneath all that melted chocolate. Then Chef PP came along, and instead of trying to break it up, he just basically recorded as he jacked off. Oh man, I didn't have this fun in such a long time. This will be my master recipe. I can't do a Chef PP impression that well, but that's what he basically says. It just basically turns into like a fucking mud fight, but instead it's like with melted chocolate between the three.
Right.
Nikki versus Mackenzie and Jessica in a melted chocolate wrestling match. You heard all this, Minor?
Yeah, a melted chocolate wrestling match. Fuck naked too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they'll. Oh yeah, there's gonna be clothes ripping too during it.
As the plate went airborne, a few stray pieces of fruit landed in the chocolate fountain with a kerplink splashing chocolate on my face. However, the vast majority of the gooey mess landed in front of my dress in chunks and stuck there. I froze and stared at it in horror. My beautiful designer dress was totally ruined.
Ruh-roh. Slap the bottom of her plate.
Yes. Oh my. All right. What? But all right. Even though, all right. So I'm gonna ask this again, Miner. What would Star, Tomoko, Luz, or Marcy would do in this
Would
scenario?
just fucking eat the food off of her own dress. Marcy would probably laugh and say food fight and just splatter with some other plate of food. Luz, from the Owl House, I think would, she would probably. I don't actually know what Luz from the Owl House would do. She would just probably fucking stuff the food down her pants and like pretend that she had big legs.
Uh,
It's something really fucking stupid like that. And then, who was the last one? Oh yeah, Tomoko. She would probably just start moaning and taking all her clothes off and rubbing the food on herself.
yes. What would Star do again?
She would probably just start eating the food off of her own dress.
Alright, what would they do since they realized they purposely messed up their dress with chocolate? Since they're purposely trying to like fuck with them.
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I was gonna say, mainly like since one of them purposely spilled the chocolate over them. How would they react to the girls? I mean,
How would who react to them now? I don't really get the question.
the four girls, all four of the girls I mentioned earlier, but specifically when they realize Jessica purposely spilled it on them, like her and Mackenzie
Well,
purposely.
I literally just answered your fucking question. Marcy from Amphibia would think there's a food fight going on and like throw the plate at someone.
I know, like I'm wondering which one of them is gonna actually just go down and just beat the fuck out of Nikki and or Mackenzie and Jessica for that.
If anyone was gonna do it, it would be Star.
It would be
Alright,
fucking
yeah.
Star.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Star
Star-
Butterfly is she's kind of like the don't fuck with this girl kind of girl.
Oh yeah, like
She's
Star
one of
would
them
literally.
girls where you would like where you would like make some kind of sensual joke at her and she would just like hawk up a big loogie right into your mouth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like if that. Oh yeah. Instead, just have it where Star literally just like she uses a spell to like drown Mackenzie and Jessica and turn them into chocolate statues and eat them.
Probably fucking would do that, honestly.
Yeah, she would. Yeah, she would literally just drown them in chocolate, and their bodies would like turn into like chocolate mold, and Star would fucking
I
eat
think
the
what she
chocolate
would
mold.
do. Oh, you remember that one Scary Talk video? It was like worst ways people have died. And it was that one fucking dumbass who like sent themselves flying into a chocolate fountain.
Yeah.
I think that's what Star would try to do to someone.
Oh yeah, she would do that to both of them, and Star would just freaking feast on their chocolate molded bodies.
Oh
wait,
my
no, I got it.
God.
Instead, she just serves the chocolate molded bodies to Chef Pee-Pee, and Chef Pee-Pee would be like, mmm, melted chocolate, melted chocolate, human flesh mold, my ultimate recipe.
Man, that shit's loud.
What is?
Oh boy,
No, it's just
oh
Mackenzie
boy.
and Mackenzie and Jessica doubled over in laughter, and half dozen other CCP girls joined in. I am so sorry, Nikki. That was totally an accident. Jessica sneered. Oh my God.
Oh my god, Nikki, you should have seen the look on y'all's face, Mackenzie shrieked. It looks like you
I
were in a
think
food
Mackenzie
fight
might
and
be a
lost.
Southern kind.
Jessica snorted.
Imagine her party does take place in some country club.
The lump in my throat was so large I could barely breathe. Tears filled my eyes and I tried to blink them away. I don't want to give Mackenzie and Jessica the pleasure of seeing me cry. I grabbed some napkins and wiped my dress until all that remained was a large, faint brown stain. It suddenly became very clear that the only reason Mackenzie had invited me to her party was to publicly humiliate me.
Like an idiot, I had taken the bait. How could I have been so stupid? I didn't care about talking to Brandon anymore. I just wanted to go home. Suddenly, Mackenzie gasped and whipped out her lip gloss. Oh my god, Jess, isn't that the photographer from the Westchester Society page? I think it's time for our close-up. That's when I noticed that the fountain was vibrating and making a strange gurgling sound. I guess that the pieces of fruit had been dropped inside were clogging things up or something.
Oh fuck! I knew this shit was gonna happen when the chocolate fountain was introduced.
Beautiful fountain. Let's get a shot with the birthday girl and her best friend standing right beside it, the photographer guy said as he dunked a huge strawberry into the chocolate and popped it into his mouth. Okay, I had a really bad feeling about their taking a photo for the Westchester Society page right next to that fountain. Mainly because it was making a low rumbling noise that sounded like a twist between a clogged up garbage disposal and a plugged up toilet. Wait, it was not a happy sound. I was out of there. Me runs, and then fucking Mackenzie and Jessica get fucking covered in it.
And then Chef Pee comes in, rubs the
Oh my
freaking.
god, listen to this. Sue, you fucking predicted the future. Listen to this. I admit that big smudge on my dress looked bad, but Mackenzie and Jessica looked like they'd been mud wrestling in a vat of chocolate fudge and then tried to clean them up by showering them in chocolate syrup.
Oh no!
Which, by the way,
By the
made
way,
me
it made me
feel a whole lot better.
Oh no! I swear if they actually end up finding here.
Go on ahead.
Chef Pee has a giant bowl of chocolate, a freaking chocolate bowl, a giant chocolate melted chocolate bowl for them to wrestle in, as he's the special guest referee in this match. All right, the loser gets to be added into my chocolate human recipe.
Oh god. I wrapped my shawl over my dress and then I hurried to the front desk in the lobby to call my parents. I decided not to tell Chloe and Zoe I was leaving. They were still dancing with Jason and Ryan and seemed to be having a really great time. And if they were lucky and landed real dates for the Halloween dance, then they wouldn't have to do that phony might dates a band member thing. I was standing over the main door waiting for my parents to try to ignore a really bad headache when I heard a familiar voice. Hey, you're leaving already? It was Brandon, just great. I adjusted my shawl to make sure that stain wasn't showing and just stared straight ahead. Yeah, I am actually. I don't even know why I came. I'm out of here too. I just need shots for the newspaper. That's nice, I guess, I said, trying to muster a smile. Ours meet. I quickly looked away and we both just stood there, not saying anything. I kind of fell in with my shawl, but out of the corner of my eye, I could see him staring at me. Are you okay? Yeah, just super tired.
Just super tired. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, here's my dad. See ya. I rushed to the curb just to meet the car as it pulled into the U-shaped driveway. Hey, wait a minute, Nikki. Without looking back, I opened the car door and it collapsed into the back seat. I was exhausted, angry, humiliated, and confused. And to make matters worse, I think I was having my first migraine. More than anything, I just didn't have the energy to chit-chat with Brandon right then. As my dad pulled away, I peeked into the rearview mirror.
Hold on, and then Brandon came in and says, "Wait, you got chocolate all over you. You got chocolate all over your feet. What if I lick it off?
Lick it off.
Can I lick it off, Nikki?
Let me lick the chocolate right off your feet. Give me those toes, those shoes.
Under the glare of that street light, I could see him just standing there in the middle of the street with his hands in his pockets and a hurt look on his face.
Ooh, what you say? Ooh, I don't know how those lyrics actually go.
You really wanted to lick the chocolate off of those toes.
I suddenly
Like,
felt like the
I
most
don't know
cruel
how the
and
lyrics go. I just want to lick it off of them toes.
What do you athletes be like?
I suddenly felt like the most cruel and heartless person in the world. I buried my head in my shawl and I had a really good cry right there in the back seat. Why was I acting so crazy? Why was everything so confusing? Why was I hurting a person I really cared about?
Wait,
It
hold
was
on a
just
second.
another.
Did she call her dad? Isn't her dad or whoever's driving concerned about their fucking daughter crying and sobbing away in the back seat? Or is he
Yeah,
just like
but-
listening on his headphones to fucking When Will They Shoot by Ice Cube and just not giving a fuck entirely?
It's probably that.
doesn't-
He's probably listening to his fucking disco music. He's probably listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah,
He's probably,
Yeah.
he probably doesn't even have his AirPods in. He probably just like fucking he probably is just having it blare through the radio.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
thinking-
Wait a minute. This is like 20. Wait, this is like 2010. Is
pretty sure
did
I'm pretty
AirPods
sure
come
he
out
was-
around during that time?
Who cares? He's listening to 100 Gags and Blackpink and fucking BTS, obviously.
No. I think well, yes to 100 gex, but he should also. But I think he also listened to Broke
think-
Inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he does see his daughter covered in chocolate when exhausted, but he literally thinks she's literally involved in some weird scat fetish party instead.
No,
And just
no,
Mm,
no.
Where it's like, I'm not-
Hey,
where it's like,
Nikki,
I'm
eat
not
my
gonna ask her what
chocolate.
she's in. I'm just gonna let her be.
Hey, Nikki, eat my chocolate.
Oh yeah, and I guess to wrap this, to wrap this chapter up with a mega sentence, Chef Pee then comes in and rubs his pick a random food that does not mix well with chocolate.
Oh boy.
Banana.
So do you
No,
guys
just
want to keep
kidding.
reading like a few more days, maybe like 2 or 3 more days?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're literally like almost halfway through the book now, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, I want to get through like the 40% mark at least.
So I'm just gonna say, I'm just
I
gonna
think
say
we're
on
already
paper,
at 40%.
Chef
Probably. I
Pee
mean,
then grabs an
We're fucking
uncooked
80
fish.
pages in. That's not a little feat right there. I'm shocked
Yeah.
we got this much done.
Then Chef Pee grabs an uncooked fish and just freaking caressed it all over the chocolate-covered body of Mackenzie Crouch, and says, "Oh, beautiful chocolate out of a woman's crouch, covering my uncooked fish, my ultimate recipe." And he tries to feed it to Junior. Later on.
Junior probably has the most disgusting moment of his life.
Oh,
God.
Junior, my ultimate recipe: fish, uncooked fish covered in chocolate balls that scraped off of a woman's vagina.
It was just another dreadful day in the pathetic life of a not so popular party girl. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they name dropped it. Wow. Clap, 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 clap.
Like the name.
Field
Like
clap.
the name. All right, let's conclude it. Yeah, we're only like 100 pages left, actually, so we could continue this next time.
Honestly, I'm okay with this.
No,
continuing this next time.
109 actually, I guess.
Yeah, I want to get like 10 more pages done. Also, check out this fucking cat when we're done. Anyway, where were we? I want to get 10 more pages done.
Alright, when I woke
October
up this
20th.
morning, I was in a decent mood. Sunday, October 20th. When I woke up this morning, I was in a decent mood for about 30 seconds. Then all the horrible memories from Mackenzie's party came flooding into my brain like a massive tidal wave. I just wanted to crawl deep under the covers and hide there for the rest of the school year. Now I'm feeling hopelessly depressed. I checked my answering machine and I was not that surprised to see Chloe and Zoe had each left me like a dozen messages. But I decided not to call them back. The last thing I felt like doing was blabbling on the phone for 3 hours about how Mackenzie and Jessica had tortured me and destroyed my dress. Although I can't blame Chloe and Zoe for being super mad at me for just disappearing into thin air like that. I wanted to get the heck out of there as fast as possible, and I guess I completely bugged out. Anyway, around noon, my mom came bouncing up the stairs and told me that lunch was ready. Then out of the blue, she smiled really big and said, "Guess what, honey? I have a little surprise for you." How can you think about a fucking car in this box?
Yes, I literally thought it was a toy car. Also, I love how one of the things is fucking panties. She's literally thinking she's giving her panties inside the box. Like, oh yay, oh yay, Mackenzie's panties are in this box. And
Here
then
you go, honey. I have a little surprise for you. And it just turns out to be like fucking.
Do you remember that? And it turns out to be a fucking. And it turns out to be a fucking fist. And it turns out to be a fucking fist. You remember from that one bit in regular show where
the regular show
where Mordecai surprises Rigby with a fucking package. He just punches him.
God, that shit was funny. What I was thinking of is it would be like a pack of tampons, and it would be like Jerry rigged with a C4.
Oh no! I was thinking it should be like that freaking fleshlight demon gorgon thing, or the Demogorgon fleshlight.
Yeah, the Demogorgon fleshlight.
I need some of that. I need some of that Demagussy.
No. Yeah, I can't believe you're a freaking I can't believe your Demogorgon shit really paid off, Minor. Really.
Yes. I lost 2 friends because I kept calling it the blowjob monster in Stranger Things. Fucking worth it.
I mean, to be fair, what else am I gonna call it since I keep forgetting its name?
I mean,
I can't get enough of that.
The blowjob monster.
Yes.
I'm gonna tweet that real quick. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure the monster's definitely over 18, so it's fine to say that.
Like 18,000.
God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the monster's definitely of legal age.
Oh, I don't think it really matters because it's a fucking monster.
Don't worry, you can still fuck.
I'm pretty sure monsters age differently than humans in general.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure the humans will still want to fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, how do they reproduce?
I don't think they do, but do they? Who knows?
I mean, how are there more of them?
There are more of them, which is kind of funny to me because I was under the assumption that there was just one, and I was totally wrong.
Yeah, like, how do they reproduce more of them? Like, how do they fuck? Like, I'm just theorizing they just go to random humans, suck on their sperm, and then just lay their eggs. That's like...
They lay their eggs from their mouth pussy.
I was thinking the other end.
Uh-oh.
They sucked in the sperm fertilizes their insides, and then they just, squat out the eggs.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Lord.
Back to the thing.
Oh yeah, where were we? And no, I didn't think she'd finally gotten me a cell phone, even though I'd been wanting one like forever. Apparently, Dad was sorting through stuff in the attic when he discovered a box of Mom's old costumes from her Shakespeare theater's days back in college. Then she showed me her Juliet costume. I was like, wow. The dress was made of the most beautiful plush purple velvet and had gold embroidered trim along the sleeves and skirt. It came with
Oh,
a curly wig
shit!
and a
Oh shit! Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption, but holy crap, Minor, we can finally play Nick All-Star.
Wait, it has cross compatibility now?
No. It's free on PlayStation Plus for the June's monthly picks.
Dude, I forgot about that. I was gonna tell you.
Holy shit! I might actually get that now.
I'm on PlayStation Plus. I
I
swear.
might actually freaking get that now on my PlayStation 4.
It's free, so you better fucking get it. I swear if you don't.
All I have to do is pay freaking $5 for the Jenny DLC.
Yeah. I would just spend the 12, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I already spent it on my PC, so might as well just do it on my PS4 too.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, all I had to spend is like $12, so... I mean, all I have to spend is like $12, so I don't think it really matters. It's not that bad. Anyway, I'm sorry for that interruption. Where were we? I'm sorry?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'll go to read this again. And no, I didn't think she had finally gotten me a cell phone, even though I've been wanting one like forever. Yeah, you did read that one. Apparently, Dad was sorting through stuff in the attic, and he discovered a box of Mom's old costumes from her Shakespeare theater days back in college. When she showed me her Juliet costume, I was like, wow! The dress was made of the most beautiful plush purple velvet, and it had gold embroidered trim along the sleeves and skirt. It came with a curly wig and a fancy eye mask decorated with purple beads, ribbons, and feathers. The outfit looked like something a real princess might wear, and it was in great condition, even after being in storage after all these years. Because the dress had a lace up front, Mom thought it would fit me perfectly. She said I was welcome to use it for the Halloween dance. I thanked her and told her that it was the best costume ever. But when she begged me to try it on, I kind of stammered came up with the excuse that I had to study for a big test. I promised her that I would try it on after dinner, which, by the way, was a lie. I absolutely loved that costume. But I had no intention of wearing it ever. After last night's disaster, just the thought of attending another party actually made me want to vomit. But I'm guessing I still traumatized or something. At least at the point I planned to skip the Halloween dance and just help out at Brianna's ballet party. I've already spent the money. I was paid, so I'm pretty much stuck doing that one. But I'm not going to stress out about it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong at the party for a bunch of 6-year-olds? Everything!
Oh boy.
Everything!
Oh boy. Yeah.
The 6-year-olds grab pistols and tie her up the frickin' ceiling.
I'll be spending the rest of Halloween night sitting on my bed in my pajamas, staring out at the wall and sulking, which for some reason always makes me feel better. I just hope Chloe and Zoe don't get mad at me and decide that they just don't want to hang out with me anymore. Having friends is so complicated, which, by the way, reminds me that I'm not looking forward to seeing Brandon in biology class tomorrow. That look on his face just keeps haunting me. I feel really awful about acting the way I did, but I couldn't help it. I'm pretty sure by now he hates my guts. If I was him, I definitely would. Almost 10 pages. So I think this will be the last one.
Ruh-roh.
Alright.
Monday, October 21st.
Oh boy.
All day, Mackenzie and Jessica have been giving me the evil eye and whispering about me. I'm so sick of them, I could just scream! Scream! Apparently, they're mad at me for that whole chocolate fountain fiasco. And Mackenzie's been spreading the rumor that I only came to her party to try and humiliate her so Brandon wouldn't take her to the dance. The whole thing was their fault. If Jessica hadn't smacked my plate like that, those little pieces of fruit wouldn't have fallen into the fountain and made it malfunction. I can't stand Mackenzie, but I'd never try to mess up her birthday party. I mean, how immature would that be? Even though I hadn't seen Chloe and Zoe since the party, they must have all heard the gossip. I wasn't surprised to see that they left a note on my locker. Nikki, what's going on? We really need to talk. Meet us in the janitor's closet during lunch. Chloe plus and Heart Zoe. I had no choice but to come clean and give him all the nitty-gritty details about what had happened at the party. And why I left the party early. Only I didn't mention the part about Brandon since I was still confused about all that. I was totally surprised when Chloe and Zoe got super angry. Not at me, but at Mackenzie and Jessica. They said they'd suspected something bad had happened to me after I left so suddenly without telling them. They hugged me and said they were really sorry I had to go through all that alone. Of course, that just made me cry, so Chloe, Zoe, and I had a really good group cry. Whoa!
Just do it already.
Exactly. Oh my god, they're doing the cunny face.
Oh, no.
No.
Yes. Oh, yes.
They're doing the loudly crying emoji.
It was Chloe's idea that the three of us re-sign from the cleanup crew. And Zoe totally agreed. They said we're not going to tolerate Mackenzie and Jessica's bullying any longer. I couldn't believe my ears. I heard Chloe and Zoe had their hearts set on attending the dance to the cleanup, as the cleanup crew, and doing that phony my date's a band member thing. Unless, of course, Jason or Ryan asked them to go out, which they hadn't yet. But they said it was no biggie, and even though the three of us wouldn't be going to the Halloween dance this year, there was always next year. I could not believe that my wonderful BFFs would make such a huge sacrifice just for me. I got this huge lump in my throat. For a second, I thought it said I got this huge limp in my.
Aw, oh, man. You have a shitty boyfriend right there if that's the case.
You know what I was gonna say, right? Oh my god, I got this huge lump in my throat, and I wanted to cry all over again. So we composed a letter stating that we were resigning from the cleanup crew, and the three of us signed it. Then we got the letter to Jessica, since Mackenzie have appointed her to her as her personal secretary for all official Halloween Dance Committee correspondence. At first, Jessica just stared at us really mean. Then she snatched the letter right out of my hand. It's about time you wrote Mackenzie an apology letter. Poor girl was traumatized. Now let's just hope she accepts it. If I was her, I sure wouldn't. I couldn't believe Jessica actually said that. When Mackenzie opens our letter, she'll be in for a little surprise, and of course she'll probably have a bit of hissy fit and create a lot of drama. I'm going to need years of intense therapy just to recover from having a locker next to that girl. By the way, today in biology, Brandon barely said hi and then ignored me for the entire hour. I'm guessing he's mad at me too. It sometimes feels like the entire world is mad at me, whatever. Are you kidding me? Just 2 more pages in. But I guess we'll stop here.
Yeah, I guess we'll stop here. The whole world hates Nikki, and Nikki feels like a social outcast, and Nikki is also worried that she might be mentally ill, and she's also a teenager going to a high school. I think we all know where this is going.
All she needs is some access
All she
to.
needs. Okay, no. All she needs is an AK-47.
I was gonna say she needs access to, firearms.
And all. It's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. All she needs is to gain access to firearms, have an AK-47, and all of her problems will be solved.
Imagine if she shot everyone except Mackenzie.
Oh, she'll probably save her for last.
She spares Mackenzie's
She
life and
probably
feels
was
pretty
thinking.
with
She
the
would.
consequences.
Oh, don't worry. I got a special gun for you.
It's a freaking dildo gun. Oh wait, no, she pulls out a freaking ray gun at her.
A freaking ray gun.
Call of Duty zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from God zombies.
Oh wait, no, she got a pack a punch. She got a freaking pack a punch ray
Got
gun.
a fucking.
Oh yeah, she had a
covered
back a
on blue so the
punch.
cops can't get her.
Yeah, she just saves that just for Mackenzie and Jessica.
And to be honest, I'm glad I still have that fucking drawing up this whole time while reading this.
Yes, also, I'm actually surprised they mentioned a chef in the book, even though it's like for a sentence. That means that's enough for an excuse to put Chef PP in the thumbnail.
Well, you know what's going to be in the thumbnail?
Oh boy, yeah. Chef PP better be in it.
Mackenzie and Jessica being being smothered in chocolate. Oh, Chef PP having a fucking video camera.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I think I might have a thumbnail from an SML video you can try. Hold on.
I can't believe it's been like 3 hours.
I can't believe it either.
I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, it actually went by. I'm surprised. Also, if you can, somehow use this thumbnail. Use this Chef PP if you can.
Oh boy. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see this.
The
The
thumbnail.
restraining order.
The restraining order.
Yeah, somehow edit, instead of the freaking restraining order, edit like a video camera, but still keep him saying haha at them.
Oh my god.
Here's what a friend of mine said about the Demogorgon post I made. Give it some childbearing hips and I wouldn't say no.
What?
I'm pretty sure, I don't, do you think it has other holes?
Probably.
I don't know, I can't imagine what a bundle will look like.
Oh boy. On that note, I think we should probably call this good for now.
Yeah, that last bit.
Alright. Are we gonna continue or just do another regular call tomorrow? Or
Well, we kind of have to continue it later, so because Corey's got school soon.
Alright, because I still kind of low-key want to continue how many ways Tomoko gets bullied.
Oh my
Oh boy,
god.
Tomoko gets bullied.
All
I've been
right.
kind of ghosting a friend of mine for the last 3 hours, so I kind of have an excuse now. I'll just tell him I was doing a YouTube review.
Yay.
Or sorry, no, a YouTube reading, not a review. I'm a fucking idiot. I apologize.
Yeah, if you've been bullied before, tell us your experience so we could use that experience and put Tomoko in that scenario.
Yes.
By the way, to any of our viewers who get bullied, let us know, and I will write that into a Watamote fanfiction.
Yes, give us your bullied experience so we can use them for the profit of having a weird anime lolly character being bullied the same way.
Shit.
Oh boy.
All right. I can be on for a little. I can be on for a little bit.
I can't. I'm going literally right now. I'm dead tired, and I kind of have a migraine.
Okay, never
Well-
mind. Oh wait, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, never
sorry.
mind. I had to go and get my haircut done. I completely forgot. All right.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess this will end for all of us then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect to
Thank
do
you
this
for
every-
tuning in, watching this Dork Diaries Book 2 reading.
And prepare
Um,
yourselves for the sequel, the Tard Diaries.
The Tard Diaries. Okay,
And the
what?
Spurg Diaries.
How will Nikki get bullied? How will Blue Star, Tomoko, and Marcy react to Nikki getting bullied scenes next time?
We're gonna have to
Will
read some
Chef,
fucking Owl House fanfics at some point now.
will Chef PP make his grand recipe?
Will Chef Pee finally make his Coney Island Sundae?
Yes.
I can't believe we're talking about fucking Coney on a live fucking YouTube video.
Don't worry, we
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know what that means, Google search it, because I'm not telling you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
My fucking
say
boyfriend.
that.
Okay, this is funny. My boyfriend told me the other day. He said, "What's cunny? It sounds like a funny word."
It does
I
sound
mean-
like it's a funny word, to be fair with you.
I mean, it kind of is.
Oh, that's kind of the point. All right, we need to call this good before we get.
Yeah,
We're
before
really
we
getting into
get
Yeah,
into
yeah.
any further details
Honestly,
on
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
don't take it
pushing the
first. God.
boundaries at this point.
Anyway, yeah, that'll be it for us. Thank you all for tuning in, watching Dork Diaries Book 2 Part 1. And if you like, then feel free to
Feel free to either
comment
leave a
on
like
what you
or
think.
don't. Yeah, feel free to either leave a like or don't, or tell us to kill ourselves in the comments section. We really don't care. We encourage all feedback.
Yes. And if you
Yes.
want us to read any more of the Dork Diaries, you can let us know. And too as
We're
well.
going to do so without your consent anyway, so please agree with us.
Yes, please tell us
Yes.
your experiences being bullied so we can use them to make a Watamote fanfic. Remember
And
that, folks.
this is for humor purposes only. I mean, you can actually use it as an audio book or whatever. I don't know.
No, don't use it to actually read your kids. Don't use it for if you actually have kids. Don't let your actual kids listen.
No, don't. Okay, no, don't.
Now then, remember, kids, be sure to drink your brake fluid every day.
Okay. That'll be it for us. Thank you all for watching. And this is Cartoon Riley 56.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
See you later.